YouTube? What's up, beta? Hey, shut up. What's up, YouTube? We're having fun here. Your stream audio is super quiet for some... Really? Cranking it up. I'm cranking that soldier boy. All my output settings are all the way. I don't have anything lowered. I don't have anything else. That's really weird. All right. I'm redlining on everything. I don't know how farther I can go. You got the pickle. Pubble. Wait, what's this? Oh, no, never mind. Chat! We got things started! Whoa! Chat, look! New background stuff, new assets. The whole gang's here. We got Asmongold, we got xQc, Randbot updated with a shirt this time. CaseOh, some crazy guy, crazy New Zealander. Hey, there's Trump, looking at all of it. Trump on the Trump train! Woo! I even found my place in line back on Twitter. Look at that! Wait, why does it say April 27th? It's May 9th. We're so far back. Chat, we're so far back. We gotta hurry. We got so much stuff to do. Remember, no getting distracted. There's no more distraction. Wait, hold on. We gotta get distracted before we get distracted. Wait, Mega Man. There we go. Mega Man tunes. Toonskis. Hell yeah. West Coast Customs. I remember that from GTA. All right, before we start anything, we gotta get distracted before we get distracted. Oh, wait. Maybe. No, never mind. I'll ease into it over time, because otherwise I'll lose my place in line. I won't know what the hell I'm doing. We got so many things to do. Oh yeah, this is the thing I was talking about. Line goes up. Boomers know this. You don't know this, chat, but boomers know this. What the? Oh shit. See, look, there we go. More of the same thing. Hey, I can get you more streams. Anyway, boomers know this about line goes up and to the right. That's why they live in a completely different world than you. They have their 401k investments. Good luck with your stuff, chat. Loser. No, don't do that. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna insult my own chat. Okay, who would win? $500 gaming router, $10 cable from Amazon. $10 cable every single time. This is an issue that I know about from when I first started streaming. You can get whatever kind of router you want. It's never gonna beat that $10 cable. Always, every single time, every time. Oh, this is guy, America Man. He came out. He actually showed his own face for once. It was kind of weird because well, no, they did the same thing I did. It's like, hey, this guy is here we go. This guy is actually like Indonesian or something. Let me see. Singapore. He's got the Indonesian app, like I was mentioning before, but he's calling himself America Man. Funny thing is, he's not even American, but he's not Indonesian either. I think he's like a Australian expat that's living in Singapore, of all places. Now he's got the whole team. Pretty weird. I don't know what kind of direction he's going in with any of this kind of stuff. Perish, horrible Tengu goblin. That is what they call them now. The Japanese have their own colloquialisms, as they call them Tengus. Also, you're in Radio Rabbi's time slot! Oh shit, time slot wars field team. I didn't know about that. I've been gone for like a week again. I keep saying I'm gonna stream again, and then I never do. And then I say, oh man, I should do this and this and this, and then guess what? I never do, ever. Hulk Japan, yeah, that's just my accountant, Mr. Kikestein. He's a Tengu. Oh, this is gonna be scary. Had a rat in the shower with me. Chat, they're in the walls. This is why you don't live in New York. They're coming in for your interest rates. Oh shit. I don't know if I have enough time to read all this stuff. The data from is from a 30-year study. Wait, immigrants. Oh shit, I can't right-click and then open up into another thing. And I'm kind of worried about... You know what, I'll just do it. No! I'm so far behind. We have to skip stuff. If there's a lot of text, that's a lot of words, I'm not reading them. Oh, here's some good stuff. Nice. Wait, not nice, because it's like half 3D stuff. I haven't played any of these, like, Akuro no Ken games, and I haven't even seen the anime. Also, I did a deep dive into Pooner meme earlier. Fun stuff. The Pooners, oh, the way with the trannies that go from female to male. They're freaky. I don't know why you'd want to go from, like, a mid-class woman to, like, the bottom tier of man. Okay, this is a long thing. I don't know why I held it. It's apocalypse chat. Gas prices, food prices, all the prices. You know what? At least we're ready. We're ready up here in the Minko chamber. Literally me and bro after the apocalypse low-key begins, so we genuinely have to gear up. They're ready. Are you ready? I'm up to 144 pooners now. That's a lot of pooners. Peter Schiff says Bitcoin will crash to 0. You know what? Between all the people that say this is gonna go to 0 and all the people that are saying gonna go to 1,000,000, I'm getting real fucking tired of that shit. Nobody knows where it's gonna go. It's the exact same with the Wolf on Wall Street guy. Nobody knows where these numbers are going. You might as well just like do drugs and go crazy. Don't do drugs, chat. Do not do it. But like, nobody knows. I don't think Peter Schiff knows. Everybody's just speculative. It's just bullshit. 22 monks have been detained after smuggling 243. Oh, he's got the... I said too late. I said do drugs and do something. Don't do drugs. But he already got ahead of the game. 243 pounds of cannabis through an airport in Sri Lanka. Damn, I guess that's how you reach enlightenment. Oh shit, Hamburg, Germany. That's how I think it is. I mean, it's called Hamburg. What is this? Ah, yeah, the critters remind me of ponies. Bronies? I think Ghost Politics still having problems with them. 4chan would draw getting tortured mixed with he silly article. What the fuck are you talking about? Pigger!
Oh my god!
Hell yeah. That's how you do it, chat. Pigger memes, still relevant. Crank that hog!
Oh my god!
Oh shit, there's a link in chat. So nervous about opening links still. This is what happens. It's like I don't stream for a while, and then I come back, and I forget how stuff works. Animated pooners. That's all right. That's not too bad. That's all. That is literally how they all look. Uh-oh. Oh, free will. Yeah. I'm cleaning up this place. Fucking pigsty. Well, the last guy was cranking his hog, so I can't really blame him. Uh-oh. Now I'm getting tons of these. Ah, it's got a little poop coming out. Hold on, chat. I think I can show it. Here's some more pooners. Wait! Less free will, more insanity, I think. Pooner! Pooner squared. Squeaky toy. It's just a squeaky toy, chat. Oh, shit, wait. If I'm on... Chat, hold on. This is how I always started before. I didn't get straight into the meat of the matter. I went over into here. First link is say, oh, shit. So the other one wasn't... All right, I screwed myself over. Chat, hold on. Instead of trying to figure out where I was on Twitter... I mean, I already figured out where I was. Wait, give me a second. There. There we go. Ah, shit, I have too much stuff on screen. There. Better. Now I don't have enough stuff on screen. This is how I did it before, I think. I started off with Poast, and then I went to Twitter last. That's why I never finished Twitter, because it always goes on forever. Yeah, the poo person is hilarious. Brilliant execution. That's some good poo. Me patiently waiting for the post so I can steal for your shit. Chat, this is my dynamics for the show. I just steal. Always be stealing. Never not be stealing.
I don't know if you heard about a cut water, but right now I got the spicy mango margarita cut water, bro. You heard about that shit?
Yeah, I know cut water, bro. That spicy mango margarita one is their tequila joy with mango, lime, and jalapeno.
Yeah. Hey, bro, I'm trying to shotgun this bitch. Give me the tutorial. I ain't never done it before, bro.
Aight, listen up. I'm gonna give you the real shit. 1, shake that can up a little bit first.
Oh, good. I'm glad the AI can help us.
2, take your can
AI, tell me how to boof this alcohol.
bottom of the can, not the top.
AI, tell me how to get away with drinking and driving. AI, tell me how to shoot up heroin.
Tilt the can up fast while you go
Finally, good use.
at the same time.
Bro, that shit sprayed all over me, man.
Yeah, I can see that shit, nigga. You got cut water all over
He can say it.
glasses.
He just said it with the A.
What happens when you don't suck fast enough, bro?
You gotta suck. You gotta keep
Pause on
sucking.
that big time pause, bro.
Apparently, most of the
All right,
pooner
I'm
art
ready
is
to do
drawn
it, though.
by
Count me down.
FTM themselves. That's why the quality is high, like other mental illness art from Deviant art. So they're making fun of themselves?
3, 2, 1, go! Drink that shit, nigga, go! Suck that hole, go! Don't stop!
See, I'm telling you, chat, you're allowed to say it as long as you have the A. I'm not even kidding with you.
Everything that just happened. Nigga, pause on everything that just happened on my soul.
All right, this is trash. I'm sorry about that, chat. Blame Wormwood.
Okay,
Wormwood, this is your fault.
what happens next, and the clue is already on the screen. Not got it yet? I'll give you just a little bit longer. They're folding away the steps, which then allows them to shut the door before takeoff. now all the passengers are on board.
It's got to be insane having to fly
No.
in like an African
I
airline.
didn't either when I first
Like
saw
you're just taking a gamble.
it. Who's helping to shut that door? It automatically locks when it closes, and then
Yeah, they're self-loathing about their body dysmorphia and draw them to express how they feel. How about just going to the gym? How about just eating healthy? How about not taking a scalpel to your genitalia and permanently disfiguring yourself? How about actually being a pilot? This is the wife in VR, by the way! This is his docs.
So he thinks, what am I going to do now?
You didn't know? Wife in VR is black. He's black now.
There's no answer.
Wife in VR is back in black form.
And then the crew, of which there's one, she's standing there with him, also thinks, I'll have a knock. But they don't know how to open the door, so how do they get in?
Fantastic. Great job. I'm
Let's
telling you,
test
it's got to be like Russian roulette flying on an African airline at
knowledge
this
of
point.
electronic components.
Well,
Think
not
you
at
know
this
them
point, at any
all?
point.
Keep track of how many you get right to see how you stack up at the end. We will use this part tester to confirm the answers.
Oh, this is some
Hopefully none
crazy
of these
cat
fool you.
posting.
First, let's start with an
Angolian
easy
in
one that
VR.
everyone should get. This is a resistor.
Oh, okay, resistor.
How about something harder? What is this?
It's capacitor.
This is a capacitor.
Hell yeah, I got it.
What about this component? This is
It's
a
a-
capacitor.
Oh shit, okay.
Recognize this component?
Oh yeah, that's like a...
This is a capacitor.
Oh shit, I got it wrong.
This one trips people up.
Oh fuck.
This is a capacitor. Seen one of these before? This is a capacitor.
So I see a pattern here.
Some people overthink this one. This is a capacitor. Think carefully on this one.
It's gotta be a transistor.
This is
A wife in
capacitor.
VR is tapping
Don't let
that.
this one trip
Oh
you up.
fuck. That's
What
what
is
that's
it?
what you gotta get for
This is a
being a
capacitor.
pilot. You gotta
This one
hit
is
up
a
your
bit different from
HIV
the
positive
others.
stewardess.
This is a capacitor. Any guesses here, or do you know? This is a capacitor.
Cooking some snacks.
What do you think this
Snacks
is?
is back.
This is a capacitor.
Nobody knows where that reference is from. Nobody knows who
Final
WT
answer for
Snacks
this
is. Nobody even
This
knows
is
who.
a
You know what? I'm
capacitor.
surprised. Like if anybody even knows what. Well, actually, no. In this circle, maybe a few people still know what GamerGate is. I don't. But fewer and fewer are starting to know. It's the times are getting even crazier because whoa shit. Hold on. I just noticed that my entire assets are messed up again. Hold on. Not that one. Not that one. Fuck! I did too many things all at once at the exact same time. No, not that. Yes, Ringmaster. Bring that down. And down, and down, and down, and down. Okay, there, better. Okay, now it makes more sense. A lot of people don't even know what Gamergate is or what's going to be. I think the weird thing is I missed that entirely, but that's like the one thing that brought me into this sphere. Thanks to the kill stream. Well, Boulder stream.
Light it, big homie.
There we go. See, I told you, chat.
Alright.
We're escalating. First, we figured out how to boof alcohol. Now we're figuring out how to spark up in a car. Next, we're gonna figure out how to go attack a precinct.
Hey, there we go. Light that bitch up, gang.
Fantastic use of AI.
Already squinting before you even hit it. You know it's been a slap. Go ahead, take that first pull and hold it like a real one. I'm in this hot box with you, nigga. Spark that gas and blow it towards
He really likes saying it with the A.
the screen. Let's get fucked up together.
Duck posting. That's a pretty good ducker in chat. Oh. You are king. You are my king, chat. Everyone's king. Except me. No, except you. I am the king. No, I'm not the king. I'm the golden god. Wait. There we go. Background music. Forgot about it. It was getting too quiet. I was alone here with my thoughts. Had to contemplate theory of everything and then get into a deep, dark depression just like everybody else does. Did you know the 13 stripes of the American flag signify African Americans' percentage of the population? The 50 stars represent the percentage of violent crime they are responsible for. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I didn't know that's what they meant. Uh-oh. Visual proof that you can't both be Jewish and accountable. When it began as a victim story, the Jewishness was front and center. When it turned out he was hunting for teen brides. New York Jewish man found dismembered, stuffed in closet after being killed by Colombian gang. That was April 30th, 2026. And then just the next month then the very next day, New York City dad found murdered in Colombia was looking for new bride after his marriage to teenager failed. Those are some crazy-ass headlines. Also some crazy-ass pictures. His hat got bigger. Surprising. So they do choose it. They do choose to wear the small hat instead of just getting an average size hat. That's messed up. They have no idea the nothing I will unleash, nothing I will stream. I only got this one because it's the, was it Eugene Rhodes or whatever his name was, the guy that made Rhodesia. This is our trampling of the United States continent. We're connecting the continents through a tree. The right controls Twitter, and the reward is nonstop propaganda failing and a red-brown alliance forming. Uh-oh. That's pretty much what the case is. Date someone your own age. She's a prostitute. Oh, good. Sex works is real word. Is this what they unironically believe? I mean, this is essentially like a connection of all points. Like a guy is not supposed to date a woman that's like more than, I don't know, like 2 or 3 years younger than him. But then if it's a prostitute, it's fine. Well, essentially, I've just rephrased the entire... That's the joke. Oh. It's been a while, chat. I forgot how to stream. Actually, it's the only correct game. Oh, I love these ones. This is like, what's that one? Breath of Fire 4? Actually, no one played Breath of Fire 4 at all. This is how Breath of Fire 4 was like, and a few other ones. Actually, I started playing Wise. This is how Wise is. It's spelled with like a Y and an S. I never actually played the entire series until like recently. Pretty good. It's an action RPG game. I finished up with all the Drakengard 3 DLC. Terrible game. Terrible DLC. Terrible story. Terrible everything. Terrible controls. Terrible frame rate. It drops down into the 10s unless you're playing on an emulator. The only thing good about it was the music and the sequels. Nier was pretty good. Nier Automata. I still haven't played it yet. Waiting to play that. But Wise, so far, having a fun time with it. Really hard bosses. Like, absurdly hard bosses. What's this? Microwaving a hot dish, I'll show you something interesting. The two type... Oh, hold on. My thing. I gotta, like, refresh or refigure out how to center my stuff. Or making you tab for it. Microwaving a hot dish, I'll show you something interesting. The two types of Minnesotans are tanky and Somalian pirate. All Minnesotans fall into these two categories. Will Stansel, tanky. Ilyar Oman, Somalian. Yeah. Tim Walsh, tanky. George Floyd, Somalian. Despite being white, Egan Robot is Somalian. It kind of makes sense. I don't like it, but it kind of makes sense. I'm not racist. I am racist. Isn't this like, this is just a rephrase of the Hitler one? With the Axis and Allies, or Allies and Axis. We all died in 2020. 2020, this is a hell. 6-7! 6-7! 6-7! 6-7! They got it, Chad! 6-7! Woo! Woo! 6-7! 6-7! 6-7! 6-7! 6-7! 6-7! 6-7! 6-7! 6-7! 6-7! 6-7! We did it. I can't believe it. He'd be happy. I don't know who this guy is, but he definitely would be happy. Look how happy he is. He's smiling. Well, kind of. He's got a little twitch, and we'll make him laugh, Chad. We'll give him a good thing to laugh about in the future. We'll get more technology. We'll give him a new computer. You just want a brand new PC. Woo! Remember to put all your remember to validate confirm your age, chat. Confirm everything. You need a brand new TV. Make sure you connect to that thing, the Wi-Fi. I just got a new refrigerator. It won't work. I got to update the firmware. My refrigerator will not work until I put it onto the internet and like update my profile information. Apparently, you got to have like a citizen, like a U.S. citizen card thing attached to your refrigerator so it works right. Otherwise, the compressor just explodes. Really crazy stuff. Wow. I didn't think it was necessary, but, you know, gotta keep up. I'd rather live in this reality than the Tumblr feminist 52 genders or the shitty MAGA Poltard one, but I would still much rather go back to 1998. That was crazy. Like, politics have jumped so fast in the past 4 years. Like 4 years ago, you weren't allowed to say anything on YouTube or even say anything about the vax, and now suddenly I'm getting Hitler memes where he's like punching George Floyd, like ripping George Floyd's heart out of his chest with a Swazi in the background. Times really fly. Good night, Fediverse. Love you guys. Well, 6 days ago. Fentanyl? You mean Floyd's bane? That's a good term. Oh shit. Pigger! I haven't seen, this is like a wild pigger. Gavin Newsom out here doing construction work like it's a Vogue photo shoot. Dude, what is that stance? Hip cocked. Nice cock. Delicate little hand on the tools, arched back like he's waiting for a close-up. This is gonna be your new president, by the way. This isn't a governor working. This is a man who's spent his whole life in mansions and wineries trying to prove he's one of the guys. Botox Stalin. That's a good name. The only thing you've ever built is a bigger deficit with more regulations. Put power tools down before you break a nail, Prince. California is a disaster and this performative bullshit. Andy would approve. Andy definitely would approve. Andy was complaining to me about yesterday about Randbot stream or Randbot stream. Ah, where is it? I got the stuff. I have it. I have it held. I have it held like a Randbot holds his audience to emotional hostage. There we go. There we go. This is yesterday. This is a fun stream. So the Randbot spent the entire first 2 hours pretty much being muted. So if you remember, not American Sargon, actual Sargon, the real Sargon. Oh shit, he cut off the beginning. Oh no, he didn't. He went to this. He started up the stream. He played music for everybody. Here, max volume. I'm gonna show you. Maximum volume all the way to the top. I don't have anything. There you go. You see the sound going, but you don't hear it going. Randbot was red pilling the normies. Hell yeah, he was. He was red pilling this thing, this lady boy about the Jews. I'm sure we'll see some dividends in this payment in the future. Definitely see dividends. Oh wait, I gotta recenter my screen. Who else did he red pill? Other than the 2 hours of intro music that you could not hear at all. See, look, we're an hour and 10 minutes into the stream.
A new world order.
Oh shit, he got it right.
A new world order.
Okay, maybe he did get it right after an hour and a half. Good for him. Oh, hell yeah. He keeps saying New World Order. I haven't seen WWE in a while, so I don't know anything about NWO. I just know Hulkamania's dead. Dead and gone for. HH, brother. Tom in the chat! Also David Smith, too. All right, we're not Randbot music posting. Oh, no.
Went to go text. Okay. Oh, is it working now?
That's better.
Oh, you actually do have a woman. You actually have a real woman from the U.S., a country that actually matters.
They identify their own identity.
It was too bad they didn't go shirtless, though. But he did meet up with a wife in VR mid-stream. Ah!
Wow, look at that.
Where is he? Somewhere around here. There we go.
The handy I was given by my fat Asian nurse fell on the tiles and I lost my blood.
This is a good part of the stream.
My fat Asian nurse said it wasn't enough. I fell on the tiles and I lost my blood.
This is an unironic good music video, though. He did a good job with this one.
Not bad.
Although you can't hear the music right now.
No, look, I'm impressed. Do you have that for everyone though?
Or? I mean, I'm not a great singer. I'm trying not to wake everybody up. Oh, that's repeating. Hang on.
Oh well.
Yeah.
No,
just this one was fun.
I respect the game.
Oh, this was day 2 of his 3-day bender. He's on day 3 right now. So I was complaining. I was telling Andy, because that's how I segued into this. I said, "Hey Andy, you should check this out. Randbot's like hammered on stream," and he's like, "That's not really hammered. You're kind of over exaggerating on things." Chat. Wait, no, Andy. Here you go. Wait, let me find my thing. I'm trying to find the thing. There, almost. There we go. You'll appreciate this one.
Every party needs a pooper, that's why they invited you. Party pooper, party pooper.
He said, "I exaggerate things too much. Why are you doing the YouTuber stream thing where it's like, oh, this person's just slightly inebriated, so but he's totally hammered. You gotta you gotta exaggerate things. You gotta give the people what they want. He's fucking slashed. He's fucking hammered. He's fucking done. Andy is done. Andy, this is over. You forgot everything. It's exposed. You're done for. You're slopping over your own shenanigans. You're done. You're out of your element. You're completely smashed. You're completely out of the zone. Not really. But no, I'm not allowed to have fun. No one's allowed to have fun in here. Not while Andy's around. You have to be exact, precise with your wording. You exaggerate one thing too far, he'll get you. Oh, okay, like that! All right, that was that. That was yesterday. Ooh, that's some more Dragon Ball posting. Hold on. Okay, we're going back to it. Wait, not this part. and there. I think Randbot's still going on today. He was a little more hammered earlier, or a little slightly sloshed off of a 3-day bender, but seems to be taking a little bit easier now that everybody's coming around and hassling him. Frank hassling him, if they should. Oh yeah, Foyd versus Patrick Bateman on manual labor that neither of them has actually done themselves. Mutistan politics in a, or Mutistan politics in a nutshell. That's the trick, chat. You don't do anything. Never do any work. Just extract from the system. That's the economy we're doing in. What do you think I meant when I said scam gambling economy? Never do nothing for nobody. We're so fucked if you follow my advice. We are so completely fucked. Don't follow my advice, chat. Nah, I don't think healers. I don't thank healers. I don't believe in it. As far as I'm concerned, they're just doing their fucking job. This is how I feel. You know what? Don't thank me. You don't gotta thank for shit. I was like the first... I was. I think I was like the first level 75 white mage on Final Fantasy 11, at least on Titan server. And nobody thanked me for nothing. Nobody ever gave me thanks. That's why I let you go into red HP. Oh, you died? Oh, whoops. Too bad for you, fucker. Justin, CENTCOM confirm. Oh wait, this is the thing. Straight Horror Muse stuff. Well, I don't know. I don't really care. This is. Wait, no, actually, wait. I keep rethinking. I'm like in the Twitch area where I'm like on April 27th. This is actually this is much more recent. Justin, CENTCOM confirms the U.S. military support to Project Freedom will include guided missile destroyers, over 100 land and sea-based aircraft, multi-domain unmanned platforms, and 15,000 service members. Justin, Trump says U.S. will launch Project Freedom from Monday to safely escort natural foreign ships out of the Hormuz Strait as a humanitarian gesture and warns any interference will be dealt with forcefully. We're still on this? Are we still on like week 6 of the 3-day military operation? And then we always, how many times do we have to like keep saying that we've already won? We already won this one, chat. We already got it. We did it. Trump already confirmed 8 times in a row. The new initiative Trump announced to guide trapped ships out of the Strait of Hormuz doesn't currently involve U.S. Navy warship escorting... Oh, okay, so here. U.S. CENTCOM confirms U.S. support Project Freedom will include guided... We're going to get all this support. And then Trump himself says the new initiative Trump announced to guide trapped ships out of the Strait of Hormuz doesn't currently involve U.S. Navy warships escorting vessels through the strait. According to a U.S. senior U.S. official, rather, it is a process through which countries, insurance companies, and shipping organizations can coordinate moving traffic through the strait. So this motherfucker literally just started a war, bombed an entire country, made them dependent on the Strait of Hormuz as like a toll booth because he destroyed all of their intra-country oil development. Israel did that, and he was kind of pissed off about it. But in a joint effort with the U.S. and Israel, we destroyed all of Iranian's leadership, left them in I think either 36 or 26 different districts within Iran that are all separate military units guided by their own generals that are independent from one another. So that's why you have all of these news stories about Trump Trump declares victory. He declared a ceasefire with Iranian leadership, and he says he did, and then an Iranian account on Twitter says, nope, we didn't do it. Or maybe like Wall Street Journal or some other newspaper will say, no, they didn't. We didn't talk to him at all. It's because there are 36 different or 36 or 26, I can't remember which. There's different jurisdictions or whatever with military leadership that are all acting independently from one another because we've already done the cut off the Hydra's head thing or cut off the leadership. Nothing ever happens. That's right. Well, nothing is going to happen from this. So here's what's going on, and here's what my predictions are. And my predictions are not very favorable to anything, especially to international commerce. So when we did the initial strikes, we did cut off the head of the leadership of Iran. We got rid of the Ayatollah. We got rid of all of the senior military leaderships. Trump will never defeat General Thrax. I don't know who that is. General Thrax. Let me see this in another tab. This is how a show will last 12 hours, is I get distracted super fast. I get distracted from the distraction. General Thrax. Is that like a Star Wars thing? Ah, General Kenobi. Oh, Command & Conquer! I haven't played this game in so long. Hell yeah. This shit used to be tight. I played a little bit of CNC Generals. CNC 2 and Red Alert. Or no, maybe it was just Red Alert 2. That shit was tight. So anyway, back onto IRL stuff before I get too confused, although I'm already pretty confused because it's been a while since I streamed and I get distracted in my own thoughts. So we cut off the head of the Iranian leadership. We left them in shambles, destroyed their navy, destroyed all that stuff. That is all true. You can say, a lot of people are saying that the US is losing to Iran and all this stuff. Well, there are two separate wars going on. There's the actual physical military war, and then there's the economic war. So in a traditional military scope, yes, the U.S. has completely won, decimated Iran as a singular entity, as like a singular military power. With CNC General 0 Hour 2003. Yes, we are old. Oh shit, I probably played that one. I probably beat that one too. Actually, Generals is old. I'm talking about CNC Red Alert from 1990s. So we did defeat Iran in their traditional military. What their international recognized body is, but we branched them out into, like I said, either 26 or 36 different jurisdictions, all with their own military leadership acting independently of one another. And they have if I have any sort of like expectations about what a planned military that has any sort of foresight would do, they have their own directives to say like, hey, in case you lose contact with leadership, try to communicate with other departments, try to communicate with whoever you can, and try to organize as best you can. With the primary objective is to deter and defend against foreign attacks. In this case, the United States, because I'm talking on behalf of Iran, or in the scope of Iran. So in this sense, with most of the entire government in shambles, you have all these places trying to make sure that any kind of income coming into the country is continued. In which case, you don't have any oil refinement anymore. You don't have any production in the facility. All that inside the country, all of that has been bombed. All of that has been destroyed, and but you don't have a direct invasion. At least not yet. You don't have any boots on the ground. The thing I loved most about CNC was the soundtrack. It was a great game. Hell yeah! Everyone keeps mentioning the scene. Wait, that's a good thing. Or that's a good idea. That's a good idea. If anyone's talking about CNC, talking about Age of Empires, that's a good idea. I think that was from Age of Empires 1. But they have to make money somehow. And in this case, if they don't have any internal production for making oil, CNC OST remastered. Try to find it. Then the only way that they can actually make money is through a toll booth with all of those ships going through. So of course they want the ships to pay for it, and the U.S. does not, because adding a toll is going to add in a overall cost increase for any oil produced that's going out into the rest of the world. U.S. wants to lower prices, make everything stable. Ooh, there we go.
If we want to live in a different world.
There we go. Here's the remastered soundtrack. This isn't the one I was looking for, but good enough. So what's the number one thing that military can do in Iran? Well, they don't have a traditional military anymore because all of their aircraft were blown up, all of their navy was blown up. They definitely can't go toe for toe for the U.S. military or NATO, and so that leaves them with utilizing the Strait of Hormuz and just doing terroristic strikes with drones. $10,000 drones for $1 million toll fee for a shipping for a cargo container that's going through, usually oil containers. If you can get an Iranian ship to go through, that's great. Then obviously they wouldn't have to pay the toll because it's on behalf of Iran. They're trying to sell their oil on international seas. So all they have to do is get past the U.S. blockade. That's why a lot of them are shutting off the transponders and trying to cross over. I think a few of them have been shot at and had to turn around. But U.S. is doing its thing with their blockade. Iran is kind of like having their makeshift blockade, which is just suicide drones everywhere. And I don't think you're going to stop it. Like, unless you, I said like maybe 4 weeks ago or 5 weeks ago that you have to do something like a nuclear option in the vicinity. You don't have to nuke all of Iran. Also, lots of hypersonic missiles. I thought that was Russia. I thought that was them more than anything. Because you don't need hypersonic missiles for an oil tanker. You just need a bunch of explosive drones to to blow up like one oil tanker, and now suddenly they don't have insurance on any of their ships. They can't get through because like everyone's freaking out, and if they try, you know, they either have to turn off their transponder, which makes them a target for the U.S. blockade, or it makes them stateless, and then that like they have to be boarded to check what they're trying to ship. Because if you're a stateless ship, or well, if you're not part of Iran, you're not going to get past the U.S. blockade, and if you're with any other country, then you're gonna have to pay the toll for the Iranians, which you don't even know if you're gonna be able to get through. Because there was that one radio thing with an Indian ship that tried to get through. You said we could sir, you said we could let us go. We are turning around, sir. And they got attacked by Iranians. So like the only your best bet is to turn off your transponder and just rush through, which isn't particularly a safe option because anyone's gonna like say, oh yeah, it's a stateless ship, it did not heed our call or whatever, so we have to check it out, either from Iran or the US. So it's not really a good case in any regard. I think you're going to see it escalate even more, and you're going to see this tactic used even more across the entire world, because it's been so effective with the Strait of Hormuz and just causing destabilization. So any country that can't go toe for toe for a military action, I think is going to do this. They're going to choose to go with a terroristic option and use $10,000 drones. They were very effective in Ukraine, both on the Ukrainian side and the Russian side. They seem to be very effective on the Strait of Hormuz thing. I think you're going to see them like. I think this is like moving forward. You are going to see nonstop explosive drones on every single battlefront, terroristic action, and I think the first time that you're going to hear it with a airliner getting attacked. I don't know when that is, where that is, but it's not about if, it's about when at this point, because all these drones seem so effective on a battlefield stage, and they seem so effective at causing destabilization that like you'd be stupid not to use them. They need those for aircraft carriers, and that country is our best ally. Nobody knows if they can hit the carriers. Well, some might know. I don't. Me neither. I don't know the specifications of any of this stuff, but all I get is the news reports, just like everybody else. I'm sure all of it is pretty much, was it classified or under top secret clearance or whatever? Brand new technology. What even is the point of free speech if you can't yell slurs, catcall women, or threaten government officials? It don't seem free at all if you ask me. Exactly. I like Apple products. I like Apple products. One of these guys is winning. The other is not. Yo, Apple has been fucking up lately. Well, I mean, they've been fucking up for a long time, especially if you listen to Louis Rossmann, but especially recently. I don't think there's like been any development in Apple products whatsoever except for iterative design changes, which is like slightly stronger GPU, or slightly stronger CPU, slightly longer battery, like, you know, just tiny little improvements. And now even to the point that there's no real difference between year to year since the RAM shortage and all of the computer shortages because of the AI stuff. Now all you get is a little bump in the back of your phone for like a cosmetic design change. So I think they're going to be going like the way of cars, where you just see like very modest improvements. I don't think it's worth it, but then again, I never thought it was worth it. So I had an iPhone 3GS, and then the moment I found out that you had to jailbreak it to do anything with it, that's when I switched over to Samsung. I've been there ever since. This is a portion. Wait, I gotta start from the lowest one to the highest one, not the highest one to the lowest. Bro, what are we even doing? I've been saying this for years, and I will keep saying it. When your only issue is Israel, you'll find yourself on the side of a lot of people who hate America and want us to be demographically. Oh, that was the Freudian slip. Democratically replaced. Yeah, that's what democracy means. Getting replaced by foreigners that can work at $9 an hour when you need 30 to survive. This is a portion of the reason why I say you should make what you love the top priority. Yes, your people and yourself. That's why, as it fixes issues like this without any fuss. You want to know my political process, my political thinking? It's a free Ren meme. Free Ren, modus of, what was it, the circle thing. Oh shit. Free Ren, demon meme. EVs are improving pretty quickly with better batteries. It is just like all new cars, lots of extra gay tech. The thing I don't like about EVs is the ability to repair them. That's the one thing. If you had EVs, oh, actually normal cars are going the same way, but it started that way with Tesla. That was the problem. Hold on. I need CNC, Command and Conquer, meme song. What's that one? Burr, burr, burr. Where is it? Is it 8? I gotta find the song. It's been in my mind for a while. Come on!
We are going to have to act.
I don't think this is
We
it.
want to live in a different world.
What is it? The demon meme with the circle thing. Oh, I can't find it. It's hard to find stuff like going just from memory. Actually, I can pull up this paint. If you want a good emphasis on how to think of any kind of political theory or political ideas, let's see, window capture, paint, MS Paint. There we go. Remember, if you remember the meme, you have brushes. I haven't used paint in a while. Oh, how do I make? Oh, they have the little slider on the left. There we go. So if you want to remember, you have the circles, the circle, and the other thing, and then on the Republican side, you had in the center, and it went outwards, and then you had this thing, and it's like your mindset on or how you answer questions about the importance value. And the closer you are to center is the closer you are to people that you know around you. So like your family is on the inside, and then your immediate community is on the next ring out, and then your country is on the next one out, and then people on the opposite side of the world on the last one out on the outside. And then for people on the liberal side, you have like this kind of way. So they're like right here. Whereas oh shoot, hold on. Let me do blue and red. So the meme, they did like a whole scientific research paper on this, and it was like liberals believe like this, whereas conservatives believe like this. So conservatives have a focus towards their immediate surroundings, whereas liberals have I think the term is called telescopic empathy. So they keep seeing things on the news about the Middle East and overseas, and they have a prioritization over those because they keep looking at stories about that. Bye-bye. They keep looking at stories like that, and that's where you create this telescopic empathy. But then they look in their own liberal values are inverted from what they should correct. So yeah, obviously, traditionally conservative viewpoint in MySpace. So I have traditionally conservative viewpoint on the world because it's always like that Muslim idea. Well, not. I mean, it's not inherently a Muslim idea, but it's like a Muslim saying. It's like me and my brother against my cousin, me and my brother and my cousin against the world. Meaning, like, the closer you are to the center, the more focus you have. But then, like, you have a higher priority on those. In this case, what they're saying is true. Is that if your only issue is Israel and you're neglecting everything in your immediate vicinity, then you're going to have problems once that issue is addressed. So you always have to have the idea of like, what is your framework of there we go, back to the song. What framework are you working from that creates your viewpoint on any sort of political ideology? So in this sense, just going against Israel, you're going to find yourself it's the Randbot thing. It's very much the Randbot thing, where Randbot he idolizes Palestinians. He keeps simping for Palestinians because they're the ones fighting. Like as he says, they're the ones fighting the Jews. They're the ones doing the most. Well, it's like no, they're just the ones physically located next to Israel. Israel's the one that's taking their land. I don't necessarily care particularly about the either. I don't particularly care about the Palestinians or the Pakistanis because, I mean, it is a true statement that if you gave all the Pakistanis like unlimited power and everything, they'd probably just try to conquer your territory and make you Muslim and try to rule over you. And I don't want that either. I don't want the Israelis to necessarily win because they're Jewish and they have Jewish supremacy ideas, which, I mean, they essentially, what is it? How do I put it? If Israel was not Jewish and it was just a white state, like with having white ideology, if they were like a white supremacist state like Israel, and not like, well, liberals think it is, but it's like if it was not a Jewish supremacist state and it was a white supremacist state, then I'd be supportive of Israel. But because it's a Jewish supremacist state, I don't, because I'm not part of the Jewish in-group. So, but if it was a white, then I would, because I would be part of the Jewish in-group, and it would be to my own benefit. And this is kind of like a saying that. Where is it? this was a weird part. This was something that caught me completely off guard. Well, not completely off guard. I watched this video. I was very confused in the very beginning. This is obviously an Asmongold video. Let me try to shrink it down a little bit just so you can see him. This was kind of a weird stage because what he starts this argument with is... let me try to go.
What?
Talking about bombing Iran.
What do you mean?
Oh, God damn it! Callahan in the chat! 6-7.
Oh my God. There's more Iran, but holy shit. This is insane. Okay, war is back on the menu. An unknown object over Sirik, southwest Iran, filmed minutes ago. Sirik's out to the mouth of the Strait of Hormuz.
Hell yeah, we're getting UFOs in Iran.
It's the red dot.
That's awesome.
Per Iran's reporting.
This could be a UFO video. You don't know. All the UFO videos that I keep seeing from the White House that are getting released are just this. It's just like a tic-tac on the screen or like a laser dot that's like just floating around. It's like, oh my God, look, a laser dot on the screen. This proves they're real. Look at it, it's moving.
Based off of this, U.S. fires on Iranian oil tanker. IRGC retaliates. U.S. missiles at warships. U.S. strikes the launch sites. I'm surprised.
So Asmongold in this one has like a really weird take, like at first initial glance, but it makes sense. Like from his perspective, it makes sense because he's competing against Asmongold's competing against Hassan. So in Asmongold's perspective, it's about literal Muslim supremacists. And I was so taken aback at first because I'll try to get through it.
What is this here? U.S. military has carried out strikes on Iran's Bandar. What is this? Oh, here's another one. So the war is back on. Holy shit.
Where is it?
I'm not surprised.
He had a really weird take about UAE.
Let me see if there's any more of these. Yeah, the game's back on? Yeah, I guess so. Let me go through these other ones, too. Iran is livid, publicly raging after U.S. military launched strikes.
Oh, I'm not watching a half-hour video on this. So in the beginning of this, the first part that had me confused was that he says UAE attacked Iran. That was obviously in retaliation from what Iran did to UAE. So how it started, initially the timeline of events was Israel was telling Trump to engage into Iran. They did some operations into Iran. Trump also combined joint efforts and then attacked Iran with like missile strikes and stuff. And then Iran retaliated afterwards and attacked a bunch of U.S. military bases all across the Middle East, that anywhere that they could retaliate to, like instantaneously. And that was in all of the neighboring countries. So obviously, like it's the joke that somebody made. Hey, look. Iraq. This was back during the George Bush administration. Oh my God, Iraq put their country around all of our U.S. military bases. This is insane. And obviously, the joke is the U.S. put military bases all across Iraq and Iran because that was like the Greater Israel project that Netanyahu has already confirmed at this point, but was speculative back during the George Bush administration. So back during then, you had like the insiders for the Bush administration that said, "Oh no, we're going to war with Iraq" at the time. Saying that this is in retaliation to like 9/11 and stuff, and to all their plans to secure the Middle East, mostly in regards to Israel. But that was like the whole plan. It's like it's all leading up to Iran. All of the neighboring countries were destabilizing them, conquering them, putting military bases into them, just so that we can control them and eventually get to where we are now. Press the thumbs up, chat. That's right. Eventually get to where we are now, which we're actually trying to stoke a conflict with. Well, it's already started. It's well underway. It's 6 weeks underway in a three-day planned minimized military operation until 20 years from now. But this is what it's leading up to is Iran, because they're the greatest power in the region, and they're the largest threat to Israel and for the Greater Israel Project. And I can't believe people are still saying, "Oh, it's just a conspiracy theory." Yeah, just a conspiracy theory, just like the the Great Replacement, where it's like, oh yeah, it's just a conspiracy theory until an actual leftist organization gloats about it, and then it's like it's a good thing. So that's like the circle of events. It's like it's not happening, it is happening, but it's a good thing, and it is happening, and you deserve it, and then it goes back around to like it's not happening. Nothing is ever happening. Well, except for that, because over a long enough timeline. And if something happens over a long enough timeline, you don't notice it, and I was like, oh, you're going crazy. But in this case, the timeline of events, like I said, U.S. and Israel attack Iran. Iran retaliates and attacks nearby U.S. military bases in the vicinity, one of which was in UAE. The attack on the UAE was showed that Iran had the capacity to launch strikes into Dubai, and that plummeted property prices as well as the tourist industry in UAE, because tourist industry, especially in Dubai, seeks after like millionaires, the millionaires and the billionaires, and that's where they get a lot of their income coming from. Well, that and oil, obviously. But that did a major damage to their economy. And of course, now they're retaliating against Iran because Iran's like, being belligerent in the region. Well, but I say they're being belligerent, but they're trying not to get completely wiped out. Which, I mean, as an American, I don't really care if Iran gets wiped out at this point. Nothing in this entire situation is going to work to my benefit. I can pretty much say that for a matter of fact at this point, because one of the big points that Tim Pool makes, and he keeps making it to promote the war, because at this point in time, Tim Pool is just a Trump dick sucker. He's like completely partisan. He's completely one-sided, and I think he's completely isolated himself to a point that he has no consideration for a common person, because every single time, well, I say that, but then again, I'm also like doing super evil moves in the stock market, betting on like BlackRock and all the companies that I say I hate these companies, but then I invest into them because they keep giving me massive returns. So I guess I'm no better than he is, but at least I say it nice things. At least I'm very polite in how I talk. So Tim Pool, in his regard, he said because it's 4D chess. Tim Pool is still on the 4D chess train, where he says that Trump attacked Iran intentionally so that he would cut off the oil shipments from the Gay of Hormuz, and it would substitute oil exports from the United States. And it is true that the oil exports from the United States are up, but also so are your gas prices, because speculative prices are what dictate oil prices on everywhere else. Whatever your price for gas is at the pump, well, that actually goes through a oil futures market, and that's subject to all world events. So he says it's a good thing that the U.S. is getting all of this stuff. Are getting oil exports, and like through a holistic sense, yeah, sure, but are we going to see any of that? Are we going to see any of the benefit whatsoever about oil exports? I don't really think so. I think it's just going to go back to whoever's at the top. It's going to go back. It's going to get reinvested into politicians. It's going to get funneled through NGOs, just like it always does. Funneled through private companies. It's going to go back into some politician's campaign thing. That's what happened with Ukraine, by the way. It just went through a different aspect. So, like, a lot of people say, like, why would the U.S. give all this money to Israel? Why would the U.S. give all of this money to Ukraine? I mean, I'll go through the the simplest approach is probably the most reasonable. It's probably just blatant. It's just probably direct corruption. Like, Israel's probably the easiest way to get. It's probably one of the most corrupt countries out there, along with Ukraine. That's why we support them, because I remember a news meeting or an interview about some frontline general in Ukraine saying that any sort of foreign aid that's brought into Ukraine, only about 30% of it ever gets to the front line, and 70% of it is just lost or not accounted for. And then over a long period of time, you saw a bunch of politicians from Ukraine, a bunch of people trying to sneak out of the country, and a lot of them get caught with like gold bars, sacks of money, literally like a giant sack of money with a dollar sign on it, trying to escape Ukraine and say, "Oh no, I need this money. I need President Zelensky needs another mansion in Miami or something next to Mar-a-Lago, so he can beg Trump for more money so he can get another mansion in another country." Many such cases. So, but essentially, I think that's like the case. It's like the normie case. It's like trying to explain Zionism to normies, or just trying to Jew world order for normies. You can just accept it, and it's like just blanket corruption, because it is so easy to pinpoint it with the Ukraine war. Because like you can go back to direct statements by military generals in the Ukraine, saying like, yeah, we're not getting our shipments. You can go to all of the breaking news things about a politician getting caught with like so much money trying to leave the Ukraine. I assume the exact same thing is happening in Israel, just like they already have like their set thing going on, whereas Ukraine was like a developing operation. Like, it's already a super corrupt country. Like, it's supposed to be like the most corrupt country in Europe. I think Israel is like the exact same thing, while also benefiting the Israel in and of itself by creating the Greater Israel Project, so that you have global trade going through Israel. If you don't know about Belt and Road Initiative, it's that what is it? The Silk Road. It's supposed to follow the same Silk Road path where it's going from China to the Middle East up to Europe. So you have this land trade, this entire built-up trade thing, and that's when after the United States left Afghanistan, China immediately went in and started having talks with the Taliban so that they could have safe passage through there and build up a road network over to the Middle East, and also oil shipments and all that kind of stuff. So obviously Israel would very, very much benefit through the Greater Israel Project. I don't even know why it's like regarded as a conspiracy theory, where it would, like, they keep acting and they keep expanding their borders outwards. They keep seizing territory in Lebanon. They're trying to initiate this war with Iran for the past 30, 40 years. So it's like, it's absurd to say that they're not trying to. Like, if I was in charge of Israel, I would absolutely be trying to go for the Greater Israel Project, because that would make you like a regional power. And like eventually like a global superpower, because you'd be at the center of all the trade, and then you were the ones making all of the what is it? A toll. Pay the toll. Or pay the troll toll if you want to get into this boy's hole. If you haven't seen Sunny in Philadelphia, I suggest you should. It's a very, very funny show. But in this case, Asmongold was saying it was a very weird take that was, oh, UAE attacked, or yeah, they attacked Iran. So all you, it's the Jews people. You're so BTFO'd. What are you talking about? UAE has no association with Israel. But then it's like, are you not even considering any of like the first order operations? Okay, take one step back. Why is UAE attacking Iran? Well, probably because Iran attacked them. And now they're trying to make sure that their entire country doesn't collapse, because they're heavily dependent on tourism, especially for Dubai. And why did Iran attack UAE? Because there's military bases there, and what are U.S. military bases there? And why are U.S. military bases there? Because of a joint operation with Israel and the U.S. trying to take over the entire area for the Greater Israel Project. There's so much to explain on this stuff that it's like, I don't know. I don't even know if it's worth explaining. Anybody that cares already knows, and anybody that doesn't is gonna like, it's gonna go blast their heads. Like, what are you talking about? You're just crazy. Oh, there you go about talking about the Jews again. Awesome. But then, oh yeah, this was doubling back on this take about the Muslims. A weird part about this is that Asmongold does make a good point about like people like Hassan, where leftists that are anti-Israel, and this is why you should be really careful about associating with leftists that are anti-Israel, because they are pro-Muslim, and that's incongruent with anything that's going on, and for that you got to look over into the EU. The reason I very specifically do not simp for Nons, Greater Indonesia. Hell yeah! Make Indonesia great again! We'll take down you US scum! All for us! Well, by the way, Indonesia is now one up to the 4th greatest world polluter in the entire world, right after India, China, and Philippines. Indonesia is 4th place. Fuck yeah. You go, Indonesia. What is it? Ah, fuck, I lost my place. Anyway, Asmongold is saying, like, yeah, leftists that simp for Nons, specifically Muslims, anybody that's like pro-Palestine, he makes a logical conclusion that if you're pro-Palestine, and you're a leftist, and you're like for all this gay rights stuff, you're probably pretty retarded, because you have to have like so much compartmentalism about how you think that like you're keeping massive segments away. Fuck recycling. The recycling is unironically a scam. In most cases, it is a scam. They have no way to recycle the plastic bottles. They do have a way to recycle the glass bottles and paper, and they do reuse those. But all the plastic you're going to is going to a landfill in Indonesia and Somalia. Hail, Mr. House! Hail to you! Anyway, this was a large tangent, but this was on one of my tabs, and I was going to go over it. So, don't simp for Nons. Don't simp for Pakistan. Well, don't simp for Pakistan, even though they're unrelated to this. Don't simp for Palestine. It does have a point. Don't get caught up in the entire anti-Israel stuff that you're going to accidentally simp for Palestine. That's a bad take to have, because just like I said, you have to have a framework of how you're thinking about political issues, and you should think about yourself and your own community and your family. Would you want to live next to a Palestinian family? No, you would not. That's kind of like the takeaway I want to get. Don't do a Randbot and simp for Palestine. I mean, you can say like, "Yay, good job, doing all the weirdo stuff." And hey, isn't it messed up what Israel is doing and like blatantly killing everybody all over the place? That's fine. I mean, if you're just doing it in a general sense. Oh wait, speaking of which, yo, YouTube is taking off. Everywhere's taking off, really. This is I got this one from the Normie Spear. Where is it? War Strike! Oh yeah, War Strike is taking a break, so whatnot, you need to pick up the slack, please, and yes, I need to try. I definitely need to try. I got so much work earlier this week that I stopped streaming like completely, and I didn't get lazy. I was been working, but yes, I need to pick up the pace, especially now with all the instability going on, and shit like this.
We are the soldiers of the IDF, the world's most moral army. And we have discovered a solution to a most perplexing quandary. The human shield when a terrorist hides behind.
Like I said, this is in the normie sphere. This guy isn't associated with any of us.
Human shields are expendable because they're animals. So we propose to go and shoot the shields. We should shoot the shields, the human shields. Well, they human, so
is War Strike worth watching? What can they even talk about for 10 hours without doing variety content? Variety content field team!
Shoot 'em right in the face. Patrolling Gaza the other day, I shot a human shield as she kneeled down to pray. One more terrorist shield out of the way. Oy vey, let's party. Shoot the shields, we should shoot the shields, the human shields. No, they ain't human, yeah, we'd blow them away. So shoot the shields, shoot the shields.
Anyway, this is from the normie sphere. I was very surprised to see something like this just randomly on my suggested feed, just because, like, nothing to do with any of our normal stuff. It's just like people on YouTube showing it, people on Twitter showing it, and it's like a meme now because of well, obviously like the parallels about oh, Israel never did nothing wrong, and then yeah, everyone sees the parallels. No matter how many times Tim Pool wants to cope about, oh no, world's greatest moral army. No matter how many times Netanyahu wants to come out on TV. Second half of the show is super chats. Must be nice. I was holding that one in. All right, there we go. Ah, this guy was such a disappointment. RFK. Startling rescue today at Dulles Airport. Hey, got a little bird. If you haven't held a bird in your hand to save it and also killed an animal by your hands, you aren't an American man. I don't make the rules. I love RFK. Hey, chat. You have all this glycol in your food, or was it glyphosate? All this glyphosate in your food, it's absolute poison. It's gonna kill you. It's the #1 cause of all the diabetes, all of the cancer, everything. Oh, by the way, we're gonna keep in your food. That was literally his thing. He said so much shit about glyphosate in his campaign speeches. Every single campaign speech was about the poisoning of our food. All this chemicals added in. The chemicals in the water are making your food gay. And then he said, "Oh no, we're gonna keep it." So it's like, what was your whole point? What was the point in any of this? There was no point, chat. Nothing ever happens. Good to see when our side has meta-political influence that's spread into the normies. You don't know the half of it. So that IDF song isn't even the part of it. The real part of it is like little segments. And I keep saying, like, it's little influences like Goy Slop. Goy Slop is in the normie sphere. And it like just little comments like about that. And just the understanding that Goyim is in the public lexicon. Just by having that word out there and having like resentment in just the general class, it does so much just to bring people to our side over here. Super chat segment might be interesting to me. I mostly care about chat engagement. DK will be on the Discord to throw a turd in the punch bowl. Oh no! We got the whole crew up here. Let no one say we don't have an impact. Yes, it might be. They might not know that it was impacted from this side, but as long like X or Twitter now, Twitter has been going insane, and I've had so many comments, or not comments. I have so many things on the Twitter. I want to get through it as fast as I can. I actually got to get through. How do I deal with a bully? Hey nerd, I kissed your sister last night. How did my cum taste? This is not a good meme at all. Orange Efsler announces he's restarting the war in the gayest and most Talmudic way imaginable. Everyone knows Iran is just going to shoot at any U.S. ships trying to pass. He's just going to start pearl clutching about the rights of neutral shipping, as if all of this isn't his fault to begin with, and Fox News boomers will latch onto it completely and make me want to blow my brains out. I think I made a comment on one of these. It's like, did Trump literally just start a war, dip out, and just say, you know what? It's all your guys. It's up to you guys. Good luck. And then somebody else said, you know what, kind of Chad mood if you think about it. It's like, damn, you know what, you're right, you're kind of right. Trump literally just went into one country, just went into Iran, attacked them, left, and said, you know what? Good luck. Good luck, world. Good luck, rest of the world.
My children aren't going hungry. I'll do it. I'll drink your blood. And I'm starting to think about having to eat my neighbors. You think I like
This was such a weird, not this part. I mean, this part was weird back in 2020 when he was saying he was going to cannibalize his neighbors and kill them and eat them for human flesh so his children wouldn't starve. That was weird. But what, this entire thing recently with Alex Jones and the Onion thing and Tim Heidecker, Sam Hyde obviously made his comments. Not even one day passed. Not even a full day. Like the one day, like when Alex Jones had to sell off InfoWars to The Onion, he had the closing streams like, it was great working with you guys. Here, cheers. And they all had a drink. The very next day, the duck came back and said, hey, it's the Alex Jones show now. And it was almost like the exact same set. I don't think it is the same set. I think he did have to sell the InfoWars set to Tim Heidecker, or The Onion, and give it to Tim Heidecker. But literally the very next day, Alex Jones, very back, and he's back up and running with the stream on Twitter. And now they just changed his domain from InfoWars to the Alex Jones Show, so they can't take it from him because it's under his own name. And that's kind of what like you really can't stop anybody anymore in the modern day. As long as you have a template for your website, you can't lose anything because all the streaming services are available. All you need is a cell phone to stream, and you can just put as long as you have the template, you're back up and running in under a day. And that's what happens to all of the anime streaming websites. That's what happens to like all of the torrenting websites, all the video game ROM websites. You can take one down, but the data is there. It's on a server somewhere that's completely separate from the website itself. So you take down the website, but the data is still there. So you can just re-up somewhere else. So in this case, Alex Jones did the same thing. They took him down from InfoWars after fighting for so long, and now it just literally the very next day, oh, Alex Jones website, and it's the exact same template for the website. It's just the words changed. For instead of InfoWars, it says Alex Jones Show. So pretty funny. I should get into hockey. Seems very fun. What nice people. I don't think I have any Canadian listeners here. All right. Brampton population by racial group. Uh-oh. Latin Americans. This is a bad sign, chat. Oh, my thing doesn't show up anymore. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. Everything. All of that. Mexicans, Latin Americans. Awful stuff. Here's the Jeremy Hanley stuff. Apparently he's apparently deleting all of his stuff. Not all his recent stuff, but all his old stuff. Because people went back to his original streams where he would go out and do IRL streaming, and somebody already caught him trying to do sleaze shots for one of them was a mom with her daughter or child or whatever. There was like a mom with her kids, and he was trying to take sleaze upskirt shots or something while she was there and making sexual comments about him. He was going to like public venues where like families were going and making sexual comments. So he's deleting almost all of his old stuff just en masse. I think he's already deleted like 60 something videos, but not a good look. People are having a lot of fun with it. Very unforced error. All he had to do was like not threaten to take down Kino Casino, and he probably would have been fine. It probably would have like went over him. People would have made their shots. They would have said, you suck. You're a cuck. You're a loser. You're all this stuff. But now he did the mundane Matt thing. So I think he's like gonna head in the same direction. I don't think anyone's gonna have any respect for him after this. Just like mundane Matt. Gay liberal couple invites African immigrant into their home. African decapitates them. Excellent point, but I'm still against mass immigration. Solve one problem with another. Chat, we can get rid of our snake problem by importing in gorillas. Oh, don't worry, we can import Bengal tigers to take out the gorillas, and then when winter hits, all the tigers are dead. That's Simpsons theory. Are you having a drinky poo tonight? Want not want? I can if I want. But usually I like have to max out at like 2 drinks, because otherwise I can't do a Randbot. I can't get or an Eggy. You guys want to like? A lot of people want to give Randbot shit, and well, you know, I also give him a lot of shit too, because he literally had like he almost died, and then within like I think like a week, he started drinking again, and now he's already like on a 3-day bender. But where is it? There we go. Eggy almost lost his YouTube again. He this time what he did is he multi-streamed. So this stream is banned off of YouTube. They already took it down. Here's what it was before. So it was just a normal Eggy stream. He's going around pretty much doing this, looking at YouTubes, looking at different things, doing a ghost politics, whatever, which I'm kind of also stealing from. No, he's ripping me off! And then for a long time, he went on to this website. I think it's just Stake. I think it's just a general gambling website. And he just started gambling, just as you do, and just starting to lose his money. And about, here, we're almost, I can get it. Oh, he's feeling it.
$1,000 grand right now. So, oh shit, something's happened. $10.
Ah, he did it! Our boy did it!
That's big. All right, we're up in that bet though.
Let me skip ahead just a little bit if I can.
$1,500. We get a $1,500 jackpot. I'm gonna try to see this shit go.
Come on. I know it's close by.
Figure it out, dude. Figure it out. Come on, let's figure it out.
I make fun of Eggy a lot, but I like Eggy's stuff. He's funny.
Come on, baby. Come on.
He's very self-depreciating though. So this was about the time he figured it out. He figured out that he got banned off of, or the stream got banned. He thought his account got banned too, but actually you can't post your this account would have like a flag.
Yo, what's up? I've been live for 11 hours straight. I just was live on YouTube for 11 hours straight. I just got fucking banned on YouTube. I'm not sure if I can show this real quick. I don't know if I can or not, but either way, here we go. Look at this. I'll just presume that you can see that. I just got fucking banned on YouTube. Why? Because I showed a slot machine for 1 second while I was
1 second. He was gambling for over an hour.
Across tabs.
Across tabs.
Fucking Vegas Matt gambles hours every single day, and he's paid millions and
That is true.
millions of dollars by YouTube.
That is true. There are gambling streams on YouTube. Or not, I don't know about streams. I know there are channels where they just gamble all the time.
Looked at a slot machine for 1 fucking second, banned on
1 second.
Moved your content? Are you fucking serious, dude? Fuck you, Neil Mohan. Fuck you! If I find out what you're on, dude, I'm about to slap the fucking taste out of your mouth, you fucking...
Oh no, I can't say it. He does actually. Okay, whenever Eggy gets like really pressed, or whenever something bad happens to him, he always goes to like terroristic threats, and then he starts drinking super hard, and then eventually, let's see, there he goes. One eye's done. Sleep with one eye open. Turning your stream into a cope. This is when it gets good. And then eventually, he just passes out. I laugh, but he did not get his YouTube banned. He is still back on YouTube. He's already had like 2 streams since this one. But whenever he crashes out hard. I fell asleep. All right, but so yeah, that. This was the one that he got. The reason he was going to do, there's the title, going as long as physically possible, because just like Randbot he has an issue with his payment processor, so he couldn't get his money in time, and he's behind on his rent and his payments, so he was begging for chat to like, cash at me $1,500, I need it for rent, I'll give you $2,000. Like, okay, so where are you going to get the $2,000 from? But no, he figured it out, dude, he did. After this one, so he was having a rough time here, but then again, he's always having a rough time. Oh, there I am, Eggy, if you can hear me, but he didn't hear you. Oh, that's his donation thing. All right, that was Eggy. It's always a fun time with Eggy. It's always a good time with Egg. New Brampton, Canada, which has the highest foreign-born population in the Western world at 59.1%, now has the highest insurance rates in Canada. Mortgage delinquencies up 10x in 6 years. Not 10 times percent. What the fuck am I talking about? 10x in 6 years. A car accident rate 5 times the national average. Fire deaths 3 times higher per capita. People don't know what per capita means, so just ignore the per capita part. Yeah, great in our communities, chat. That mortgage delinquency rate up 10%. That's actually a good sign for housing prices. Well, if you don't own a house. Very bad sign if you do own a house. One of the big issues that I've seen about in the United States about housing prices, and this is the one I think that might actually have a big effect, is about, what is it? It's one of the mortgage things. I can't remember the acronyms for it because it keeps eluding me. If I don't say it like on a regular basis, I'll just forget it. One of the mortgages is government sponsored. FLCA, I can't remember it, but it's like only a 3%. It's either 3 to 5% down payment onto the house, and you have to have mortgage insurance onto it. But a lot of people are taking out mortgages using that option, and they're still not even meeting their payments. And what they're finding out is the government will, what is it? They'll lower their monthly payments, but it gets they still have to pay the interest on it. So even though they're making lower payments, the whatever they're not paying, balanced against their original monthly payment amount on their. Well, actually, no. Hold on. Let me try to put this in the correct words. They still have their interest payments, and they're still collecting interest as you normally would, as to the original terms of their loan. But their monthly payments are lowered with the expectation that they're going to increase. They're going to. Eventually be able to return to making their initial their payments later on, what they originally agreed to. But for the time being, they're going to lower their payments. However, they're not saving any money. In fact, they're being further into debt on that because they're just adding in the interest at the end of their loan. So people are going even further into loans, living in houses that they're not actually paying off. And once the government actually stops doing that and goes back to the original terms before the 2020 stuff, because this is like a thing that happened in 2020 where banks didn't used to actually do that. You had to actually pay your loan or else they would foreclose upon you. And once that happens, then they resell it usually at a loss. Not a loss. Whatever the value is that they would say at the houses. And if they couldn't sell it, well, you're shit out of luck. It would go on to an auction site and they just go to the next one down. I'm trying to think. Right now, we're still going by 2020 because they didn't want a market crash, and so the housing prices are actually artificially high right now because even if you are 90 well no if you're 90 days behind on a mortgage payment, you are gonna go into foreclosure. But banks are incentivized to reach out and change the conditions of your loan. Well, change the add a leeway onto your loan so that you pay at a lower monthly price, even though you're accruing interest, and you can still stay into the house. This way, you're not being foreclosed upon, and it still looks like you're making the same payments to your original loan terms. And banks can use that as the same thing from 2008, where you had subprime mortgage problems. Same thing happening right today. So it's the exact same problem. Back in black. I love that. What is it? The sequel. Sequel is never as good as the original. But that's what's happening. So I think that might be like the one thing. Like 2008 might happen all over again, although this time you have it on top of the AI stuff. So you might have like the AI, the dot-com bust, but it's going to be the AI bust this time, and it's going to be like 100 times worse than what it was back then, on top of a mortgage crisis. Any suggestion they're paying their share is ludicrous. 400% increase in Brampton property tax accounts sent to bailiff for collection. Report exposes Patrick Brown's failed fiscal scheme. Yeah, so this is another thing. Once you get one of these H-1Bs in, or I don't know what Canada calls them, but same thing. Once they get the thing in, the company will say, "Oh yeah, we're paying them this much. This is what they're going to be paid for this." Into the foreseeable future, and they immediately take out a loan for a house. They do the same thing, and they just jump into it. And I mean, it essentially what it's doing. The entire housing scheme in Canada, here in the U.S., anywhere, trying to sell over to trying to sell property over to H-1Bs, or trying to get them into as deep debt as possible, just so that it looks better on balance sheets for a bank. I'm sure there's like a really technical way for me to explain it, but using it in simplest terms is like the only way I can actually explain what's going on with it. Diversity isn't your strength. It lowers your wages, marginalizes your culture, increases your crime, fills your hospitals, occupies your housing, ruins your schools, consumes your taxes, tightens your laws, restricts your freedoms, endangers your children, and calls you racist. Very much true. I can go on across each of these points, but again, I'd sound like a retard trying to explain it. There's people that are way more verbose and articulate than I am that can. Hell is real, and it's an average Zoomer's life. That's apparently what I hear from YouTube. But then again, the thing is, once you get into a algorithm on YouTube, you're stuck in that forever. So you have to like manually change it. So once you click on one Zoomer Doomer video, you have to click off of it like on purpose, or else you're only gonna get Zoomer Doomer videos. Like don't be a Doomer, chat. There are ways to make a lot of money in this economy, even now, although it might not be particularly ethical. Hail to the old gods. Be pagan. Accuse Christians of worshiping a Jew on a stick. Go home. Worship a stick. Shots fired. I don't know anything about paganism. Oh shit, the song ended. I need another background song. Me too, buddy. Oh yeah, more and more people are going on the Japanese server, and I'm understanding why. I get so annoyed every time I see something brown. Japan is being invaded. See, they have the same problems we do. In way more ways than one, by the way. It's insane how many like similarities there are with Japan that's over here. I'm going to have a Maminko worldwide exclusive release here tonight. Holy shit! World premiere, World Star. Hey, it's a Halo 2 condom, unused since 2009. I could have told you that. Oh, 2004. It has an expiry date of 2009. Oh shit, my fucking thing isn't working again. Dog, log into YouTube and you won't have a ruined algo. But ruining my algorithm is like part of the fun in it. Don't log into YouTube, he says. I thought you said dog, log into YouTube. No, ruining my algorithm is fun because I find more content by intentionally ruining it and going into different spheres that I should not be in. My ancestors never dreamed of having this many tabs open all at once. This feels like a good time to add one of my favorite weird inventions from history, the book wheel, invented in 1588. Chat, the founding fathers never intended you to have 15 tabs open at once. Look at them tabs! Quote by George Washington. Based honestly, all he needs to do now is start buying Russian crude oil to really screw over his NATO. They did that! They did! They literally did! They opened up the sanctions on Russian oil. So now, because of the Gale Hormuz, you can buy Russian oil again. It's so funny. It's so fucked. So on one side, we're gonna completely fuck over Ukraine after all the shit that happened, and we're gonna use that to go against Iran. So I love it. I absolutely love like the short-sightedness of this administration. It's so horrific. But you can make so much money off of it if you know what to do. I don't know what to do. In some ways, I know what to do. In some cases, you will always get FOMO looking at one of these markets. I just need to lock in and finish the video. Many such cases. I gotta lock in and like go back to my clips channel. I just left that thing dead. I said I was gonna do a clips channel. I didn't do any of it. I got so lazy. Haven't played any version of Link's Awakening for a while now. I think it's time for a replay. I should get back into this. I wanted Okami. There's Okami on the PS3. I need to get to that eventually. I haven't played any Zelda games in such a long time. I consider Okami a Zelda game. Same with all of the what is it? You play as War, Pestilence, Plague, and Death. It's like the Four Horsemen, but it's like a Zelda game. I can't remember what it's called, but it was on the PS3. Get ducked on! Sucker in chat! We could have this chat. We used to be a serious country. Full of serious ducks. Duck rape! Thanks, Jews. Even if the Strait fully opened today, the world would still forfeit 1.5 billion... I don't have my thing open. Billions barrels of production. Even with demand reduction, SPR releases, and export workarounds, our base case... I hate that word. Base case is that inventory levels approach tank bottoms in certain geographies. The worst is yet to come. So my only hope at this point... Okay, so it's very obvious Trump isn't going to nuke Iran. He's not going to do it. He's not going to take my advice. Well, actually, he tried to take my advice. There was literally like a news report that said Trump wants to nuke Iran, and all of his pussy-ass generals, thanks pussy-ass generals, said, no, we don't want to nuke Iran. We don't want it. It's like, there's a guy, he said, I'd become death, destroyer of worlds. Nigga, you was the one that invented it. Oh, look, I invented a nuclear bomb. Check it out. I'm with the nuclear bomb explosion fucking program in the U.S. All right, what's our mission statement? To make nuclear bombs. Oh no, I made a nuclear bomb. I'm so bad. Actually, the real reason was he wanted to use a nuclear bomb on Germany and kill Germans, and he was sad because they instead used it in Japan. That's literally the reason why he was so sad. He literally wanted to genocide Germany. I'm not even joking about that. And then when the war ended in Germany and they used it in Japan, he was so sad. It's like, oh no, I didn't intend to use it on Japanese. I'm working on a song. I've been too busy non-stop writing apps and doing video productions to call into anyone's shows. That's pretty good though. At least you're doing stuff. Oh, this shit. I don't know how. I do not even know how to approach this. So, this VTuber. I don't even know if it's a VTuber. Okay, hold on, let me read the chat and then I'm gonna get to this one. This whole situation between this, Kiwi Farms, Josh Moon, Chibi Reviews, and whatever this thing is. I'm using the word thing because I don't know what it is. Andy heard the call in with Dingo last night. It uses all my brain cells. Yeah, we told Dingo to get in there and he'd tell Rand to call it a night. That's nice of Dingo. All right, hold on. Let me get a drink of water. Not alcohol, water. All right. I'm going to probably say this wrong. I'm probably going to do something wrong. No matter how I address this entire thing, it's going to piss off somebody. So, Lolicon gets arrested. That bitch deserved it for liking problematic fiction. Monkey's Paw Curls. She was, in fact, a pedophile, but also a tranny. Let me click on the thing. I retire my defenses towards Mimi Yanagi, who turned out wasn't even a woman, but a man going by Jordan, who did some heinous fucking shit. While I loathe the UK government for arresting people over fiction, they should have arrested Jordan anyway for the other shit he did. And no, this doesn't mean that the UK is right in enforcing censorship either. They arrested Jordan over the drawings, with the other shit being discovered thanks to Kiwi Farms. The UK police didn't know about this, hence why they left Jordan on a bail. So this entire story is about this guy. Chibi Reviews says it's not a guy, but the wording that, okay. Let me go through the entire story in chronological order. So maybe, hopefully you'll get into an idea of what I'm thinking about this. Did you guys get to hear me sing to Rand last night? Yes, I saw that part. I even played it on this stream at the beginning. That was so funny, VR LMAO. I don't think I knew it was you. I knew it was, like, I pretty much knew it was him instantaneously. I accidentally had the wrong microphone piped into the Omegle clone, so I had audio effects. Yeah, you messed it up for the beginning, but then you fixed it later on. The order of events. So this thing, I don't know if it's a man, I don't know if it's a woman, I don't know if it's a tranny, I don't know if it's anything. Went into the UK, married to somebody else, and what it did is this thing made, what is it? Lolicon images, fully clothed. It wasn't loli hentai. It was just like ecchi or something, which means like fully clothed anime women, but it was like of a underage girl. So, in that case, that's a crime in the UK. And this thing had a layover over in the UK, flying from somewhere to somewhere else. Rand's streaming now, but he's just playing Vidya, not doing anything interesting, like falling hall over heels over a Thai ladyboy in his underwear. Minions underwear. That was a good stream. He thought you were a random super fan. Fuck yeah. So, this thing was on a layover flight that was going through the UK, and while in the UK, got arrested because, he's wearing the same clothes and underwear for a third day in a row. Jesus! Randbot is. So this thing had a layover over in the UK and was arrested on the spot because in 2012 or something, a long time ago, over a decade ago, it did the drawing of a underage girl in an anime thing, and UK does not like that. Now, the initial thing was Chibi Reviews, along with Reb Says Desu, condemned the UK government and said, this is horrible from freedom of speech, all of this stuff, all it is are drawings, and why would you do this? Then Josh Moon came out, well, actually not Josh Moon, but people on Kiwi Farms, and I assume it's credible because Josh Moon actually went on his show, Mad at the Internet, and said, like, yep, we looked at it, we looked at the information, and it turns out that this thing is not a woman, it's actually a man, a tranny that has a VTuber avatar. I don't even know if it's like a VTuber at all. Like there's VTweeters all the time that they just go on Twitter all day and just spam stuff in Twitter and saying, oh no, I'm gonna be a VTuber, I'm gonna do my debut any day now, and then they never do, and then all they do is just comment on Twitter all day. So Josh Moon said, well, Josh Moon was referencing people on Kiwi Farms that said that this actually had CSAM onto its computer on top of all of the lolicon drawings that it had. So it would do it would do drawings for people for commissions, and on top of it was already arrested, or it already had like a history. It had like V-tweakers. Yeah, that's a good word, V-tweakers. It already had like a arrest history or something in its past, so that's what they were referencing from. And they went over their commissions. Still, lots of people would defend this content as it's just drawings, no children are involved. However, one of the artists which Jordan followed had drawings which was of a real child actress. So they're saying that like this thing had actual CSAM on its stuff, and after that initial statement came out, what's his name? Chibi Reviews said this is wrong. You got all your facts mixed up, and you don't know what you're talking about. But he said that without any of his own references. And then Josh Moon just, I think 1 or 2 days ago, said no, we do know what we do have our references. We have all this stuff on Kiwi Farms. So I didn't actually check all the stuff. I just have like all their drama going on, and I'm a pigger for drama. I feast in this. I'm in my pig slop. I love drama online. You have no idea how much I love online internet drama, just because it's so stupid, it's so retarded, and when you get tired of it, all you have to do is turn the computer off. Nigga, how is online bullying real? It's not. You can just turn the computer off, and then you can get to actual work that makes money. But that's the whole situation with this. I still currently do not know if this is an it, or if it's a she or a he, if it actually has CSAM, if it only is drawings, or if whatever. But this whole thing is going into like a massive shit fest. Josh Moon's still talking about it. Chibi Reviews is still going on about it. I have other stuff for Chibi Reviews on my Twitter. It's snowballing, and I think it's going to be getting a lot more crazier before it slows down. Climate change, but also import everyone from the country that has created an enormous ecological disaster. Chat, 3%! There's only been 3% of Indians that have left the country. All of this ecological damage the world over, all of this economical damage, all this stuff with the H-1B is only at 3%. Shaggy from Scooby-Doo only fighting at 3% of his power. Jesus Christ. Jeets are an ecological disaster. They should all be... Oh, I can't say that! I'm on YouTube. We are conquered without firing a single shot. Yeah, I see these ones all the time. House of Commons, if women 18 to 50 could vote. Chat, I heard a really good... I think it's up on this post. I'll mention it when I get to it. It's a very good comment about women. Britain would be an actually communist country if only women voted. We would not even have the presence of a border. Take a minute to think about that. Let that sink in, chat. You gotta replace it. It's leaking water. Ow, my balls existed at this time. It was called America's Funniest Home Videos. It did live. It did exist. What was your home like? It was beautiful. Thanos snap. Ow, my balls. Oh, actually no, we're not quite there. I saw the movie, or the TV, was it a TV show? I saw clips of it anyway. I haven't seen the actual show, but I saw clips of it. Children of Man, where humanity cannot reproduce anymore, and so it's only whoever's left is all that's left, and then everybody falls into like complete despair. And what's kind of funny is, well, I guess funny in a very dark humor sort of way. In the Children of Man, the streets are actually cleaner and look nicer than they do in current day London. That's as painful as that sounds. Same phenotype, hell yeah. He's so fucking pissed. Ah, see, look, I told you! This is my intro! Hold on. Third time's the charm, chat! Third time's the charm! Ah, god damn it! Alright. Maybe next time I can do it. Maybe next time I'll actually have it loaded. That's not even me. That's just a clip I have off of YouTube. Oh, I'd had this. I have it on my thing. Post. I have to do this because if I don't know what Graph did to Post. Anytime I click on anything and I click off of it, it screws it up. Oh, I can do this. I can right click. I just have to right click on the thing. No! Then it opens up the image. Can I click on here? No, I cannot. Awesome. Thank you. Whatever Graph did, he screwed up Poast, so now it just auto refreshes to the top, and it's fucking it up. Rand is talking to children. Rand, no! I gotta see this. Is he talking to trannies or ladyboys from Thailand or something again for the second day in a row? Graph is too busy banging his girlfriend's mom. Is he really doing that? I remember the thread. I didn't know if he was serious about it or not. Graph is fucking crazy about women. Like, as I mean, he's into crazy women. Ah, he's not doing it. I thought you said he was gonna talk to children on the internet. Oh, he was. He really was doing it again. Oh, he looks so emaciated. Randbot at 10 frames per... No, 1 frame per second. What? Change of clothes? How the hell do you do that so fast? Oh, and then this is... Oh, this is the... I have this. I have this both on PC and PS4. System Shock 1 Remake. It's actually really, really good. But, like I said before, video games are not tent.
What the fuck is that?
I love playing video games. I hate watching them.
What is that?
What the fuck's going on with Rand's video?
Nah, that's not.
So fucking log shit log.
Yeah, goodbye, nigga.
Oh shit! $2 for Mr. House. What is this one? Oh wait, I gotta have the wait. I'm gonna put this in the background. Anytime I gotta have like an extra thing, like a bunch of ding wahooies going on in the background anytime someone sends a ding. Fuck, he's drunk as fuck still. Yes, he is. It's almost like I have a title for this stream. When they find out, oh shit, I have the wrong thing going on in the background. Hold on. Metal Slug. Thank you. Where is it? Is he talking to Terry? No, Terry does not show up at all anymore because everyone has thoroughly humiliated Terry to the furthest extent I've ever seen. Where's it?
Thank you.
Yeah, there we go. $2, Mr. House!
Thank you.
There we go. Thank you. When they find out you're a cannibal on Piers Morgan, are you a cannibal? Army Hammer full interview with Piers Morgan. Is that real? I'm not watching an hour and 20 minutes about it. You can tell me if it's real. That's pretty messed up. Piers Morgan has been like, I don't watch Piers Morgan, but he's like decimated a bunch of people, a bunch of grifters. Fuck, oh yeah, that was it. Terry is there now. He's arguing with Terry. Oh shit, I gotta get back. Scary Terry. Actually, Scary Terry is with Only Use Me Blade. We have our own Scary Terry. Well, it's scary when he's around children. That's how I should say it.
Breast milk situation was.
If Graf thought that he was a pedo, he would have actually removed him. Graf's pretty consistent about that.
Graf moved a lot of people. Terry actually had to delete a bunch of stuff from his Poast account and move it over to different ones.
Or now.
Terry came into Radio Ruins chat and we got him banned right quick.
Like, Graf didn't remove me. Like,
on what account?
His
Poast,
fucking account.
No.
I think Terry was the reason that we had the new rule put into place on Post that there's no lolicon allowed.
at Terry, I'm always at
you
Terry.
probably fucking should be removed.
All right, go then.
I miss when the Kiwi Farms was on Fediverse. That was fun times. A lot of people hated that because it was chaotic. I loved it.
Go and present your evidence, and we'll see how that works out.
Oh, okay. Evidence, as he would say.
Well, that was tough,
Terry.
yeah. I got banned from
Wait, I should do this in another tab.
There's infinite number of instances.
Yeah, I know you have 5,000 like different fucking.
Yeah. So if you go to Terry's Detroit Riot City, like the first items are, well, I don't know if Mega Man counts because everybody posts Mega Man. Yeah, I'm pretty much seeing nothing but porn.
You are not.
Or well, hentai. There's a distinction, I guess. I'm glad I took this off before it loaded in. Armpits and yeah, there's a lot of stuff on here.
It's TERYLYH.
Then again, if you go to Terry's Poast account, then it's almost all in use. So yeah. So I can't show his Detroit whatever one. This is his Poast. This is why. This is why he has separate accounts. Is so that he posts all of his news stuff onto this one, and his other one that I can't show, which is there it is. That one, Detroit Riot City. I am not clicking on that because that is just straight up just hentai. Nothing else.
I'm just Terry. Like I don't.
It's not.
DRC is an explicitly lolicon supporting instant. I thought that was Padwoo. I think Graph actually completely feta blocked Padwoo because it was nothing but Japanese artists making well, some of the worst stuff that you can possibly imagine. Stuff that I can't even say.
Good God.
Rando sounds trash. Lol, he scream capped Radio Ruin.
Especially there, like if it wasn't your first time.
Why is it so quiet?
You know, I've been on the Fediverse since 2019, 2018, 2019, somewhere around there.
I didn't even know Fediverse was that old. I had to go on since 2020, ever since I got banned from Twitter on my first account.
You know everybody, don't you? You know
there is a lolicon full penetration hentai on DRC. Awful. That's actually horrific. I don't know why Graph doesn't have that feta blocked. Did Graph decouple that breast milk instance that Terry? I don't see it, so I assume so. Rand also defended that. Let me see if I can find Terry.
And calling me.
Enter. I can find all of Terry instances this way.
I got drunk one time and I asked
I do not need to see screen craps. Screen craps. Let's see. Free speech. Oh no, the free speech extremist was they closed. Free cum extremist looks like defederated. Randland, that was Rand's thing that Pond had. That's gone. Based is gone. Mastodon. No agenda is gone. Nice crew is gone, obviously.
About much as I didn't.
I'm looking.
It, I had people crawling up my ass about you.
Which one was it that you were saying? Breast milk instance? Let me see if I can find it.
I said, like, I haven't seen any actual proof.
Nope, it's not on here. So I think it's completely defederated.
Same here. I've
breastmilk.club was the previous lolicon instance Terry posted on.
But
oh, by the way, 8-Bit Andy told me this, so I'm going by his reference. 8-Bit Andy is usually pretty good about information. He said that Friendozer actually got caught in his past. I think he posted in here once. He got caught with CSAM stuff on his work laptop. So if anyone in chat can remember, Friendozer had CSAM on his work laptop, and that's why he got fired, and that's why everybody knows about it. Go let him know.
Terry
Have fun.
A bunch of shit. Rand gets annoyed, and then the crying basketballs come out.
Like I said, I don't support lolicon. I absolutely despise pedophiles or anything like that. That's why I give Josh Moon so much leeway, is because every single time that he smears somebody, it's always someone that he actually genuinely thinks is either like a lolicon enjoyer or a pedophile. And yeah, I have absolutely zero sympathy for those people.
And then it was just the standard Terry content.
Hey, you know what?
Get rid of Terry.
Okay, well, opinion noted.
I will say though that if it turns out that there is that actual fire there, then yeah, then the condemnations are.
Terry was an admin on Based. The owner SJW ran an onion only. SJW does not mean social justice warrior as it does on like general stuff. That's something else completely on Fediverse. Ran an onion only image board with an anything goes message board B style that had CSAM on it. Ugh. I'm glad I didn't know about it. Well, actually, I saw Terry's Based account, but it was just more random crap. Josh 100% Pragmata. SJW was a dude's handle. Yeah.
Where's the fire?
Yeah, it was like SJW at Based.
We used to hang out in the voice chat after hours. And I used to
people are still using the term social justice warrior even today. It's so weird. Like I saw somebody mentioning Malcolm in the Middle, the updated one. It wasn't actually Malcolm in the Middle, the new updated one. It was pretty bad, but it's not like the Antichrist coming back. It was bad, but it's not like so horrifically bad that I couldn't watch it. But someone was talking about, oh no, SJW's ruined this show. It's like, motherfucker, you saying SJW in 2026? You're bringing stuff like 10 years ago? It's like I see posts on Twitter about like Adolf Hitler punching a hole through George Floyd's chest with a Swazi spiraling in the background. Like we're kind of in a different time and place now. We explained all of this to Randbot, and he took Terry's side over ours. Well, I mean, Randbot has objective defiance disorder, so if you confront him on anything, he will just fight you regardless of what it actually is. He probably would defend an actual pedophile and like an actual like horrific person, even if you confront him with it, just because like you're attacking. Well, you're was it?
But that's
confronting him. Anything that confronts him, he's gonna immediately fight against, regardless of what it is. Friend Dozer called me a nonce, says Callahan.
Family and
what?
Some shit happened, and
I don't like. You out of anybody, I don't like you. Anytime I hear anything about Callahan, it's always about like, oh, that guy spams. He's a piece of shit. He never stops talking or whatever. Never heard anything like that before.
I had a girlfriend years ago, and
all right, I got to keep going. Oh wait, I was gonna find that one.
And there was some
notifications.
like we were living together, and
here we go. This is the one I posted in that same one.
And
there we go. So there's the image. There's my response. My face when I casted, posted. Too many total demon death spells memes. And now I have to go to the Royal Guard FBI Cybercrimes Department.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I.
No, it's fine.
It's me. I still have my Terry dossier, but it's exactly what you expect. Don't keep that. I would probably delete that.
But like,
or send it to the FBI. My sports team is better. My sports team is better.
There's no account called Terry HL.
Terry HL?
On the Poast.
That's not me. No, it's just Terry.
Terry HL?
This is the 6th time Terry.
I don't see Terry HL.
He's growing increasingly efficient at it.
Yeah. I
don't see it.
I always wanted to do.
Pond said that it's because Rand and her were both diddled IRL. Rand was diddled. I heard the T-shirt story, where his like uncle put him in a T-shirt and he had his like dick out showing people, but I didn't think it was diddled himself. And her were both diddled IRL, and they don't care about cartoon drawings and think real CSAM is worse because it's actually real people being abused. Cartoon drawings, I mean, it's still pretty fucked up because like it fucks
because you keep fucking.
It's the tranny debate. So the Lolicon is like the tranny idea about porn rots your mind, and cartoon drawing, even if it is a cartoon drawing, you're like, what is the purpose of the cartoon drawing? Is like to masturbate to. So if you're masturbating depictions of little kids, you're poisoning your entire brain because you're destroying your entire dopamine center, and you're doing it in the absolute worst possible way by doing it with something like that's usually considered, well, not only taboo but illegal.
So like
you're reprogramming your mind to be attracted to little girls, which is like completely fucked up. We confronted Terry in a voice chat that wasn't recorded. Rat Poster, Bracer, as Sear were there. Terry flipped out and started fed posting and started spazzing out about me indoctrinating a 15-year-old to drive an APC through his walls, and I stopped engaging with Terry.
The last time I talked about fire.
Based. You wanted to teach a 15-year-old to drive an APC through a wall? I don't know where he's going to get the APC, but based.
Terry.
Armored personnel carrier, by the way. Nonce equals not on normal civic exercise. Oh yeah. Does Callahan exercise? He sits around a lot. It's an acronym prison officers had for pedos because they can't go in the yard with other prisoners. Oh right, yeah. No, that's this entire thing.
He's doing it.
Wait, the dude is a legit weirdo, if nothing else. Yes, so I don't have any proof that Terry actually did anything to any actual people, just that he has the drawings. But it's like the thing Comrade Courier said, that like, okay, so do you actually trust Terry next to kids? No, absolutely not.
Personally.
Heads cook the food in prison. Yeah, it was some schizo shit. I thought he was going to start epistle that night, and I didn't want to catch that heat. He knows that I know his history. I don't care. I literally do not care. If a nonce does that, then okay, whatever. I have a solution to the nonce problem, chat. People don't want the death penalty. I do the same. My theory would be the same thing as I do in my chat, meaning no. You know what? My hands are completely clean. I wipe my hands clean, meaning no private prisons, no private cell seatments, no nothing. Only general population. Good luck. I hope you didn't do anything bad enough to warrant the entire prison to want your head.
You knew this.
I'd trust Terry with Nog children. Oh, that's only maximizing suffering.
You didn't do shit.
The Discord got nuked the next day, and Randbot blamed it on me. My options were basically fully dox Terry or leave him alone. I chose to back down. Then I got kicked off Poast shortly after that.
Send me a link. I'll pull it up right here.
I know you got banned off a Poast. I just didn't know for what. I thought it was just like for arguing with Randbot, because Randbot and Graph are like buddies, and I don't really know why. Oh.
I will admit that I was a bit of a gooner.
Whoa! All right. Well, actually, everyone knows Terry's a gooner. All he does is post porn.
I found it at Terry at Detroit Riot City, and I have to. I'm going to upload a photo to the general.
Yeah,
don't upload it.
I did say.
Don't put that stuff on your computer.
In the chat, someone brought up apparently
being a drama N for posting about Terry and Randbot. Oh, okay. That's not a rule though. You can. I thought you were allowed to be a drama N. Like half the people on Post are drama Ns.
Well, I was scrolling the Terry.
That's what makes it fun.
But I'm going to post this link in the general.
That's why I said it was way more fun when Kiwi Farms was still on there on their kiwi.cc page.
Yeah.
They caused so much chaos on Fediverse. It was awesome. Those were great times. I'm sure any admins hated it. I'm actually confident that admins hated it because they mentioned it many times that they wanted to defederate Kiwi Farms. But it was such a great instance because they always had content. Graph makes rules up as he pleases.
What am I doing?
Yeah, that's the fun thing about being the leaders. You gotta make up rules and rules for thee, not for me.
Oh,
good times. That's why I gotta make some stuff.
Wait, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh wait, he's gonna go.
God, that's how upside down I am. Okay.
I was a huge Post donator and supporter. I didn't technically get banned. I left to shitposter.club and Graph defederated me. Yeah, that sucked, said Mr. House.
The West Coast.
No, West Coast.
The West Coast.
Yeah, well.
Nosy, don't the feds give you like a lunch break?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh no, not really. Like.
Oh yeah, Nosy came in and had a bunch of weird comments he gave to Randbot. I don't know why Randbot keeps disclosing information to Nosy to like who all of his family members are. Well, the big thing at the very beginning was why did Randbot give his banking details to Nosy, like his personal banking information.
It's just,
okay, there.
I left Post the first time because of the open lolicon policy, but Graph revised the rules and replaced all the lolicon moderators he had, like Lude the Wiles and Crits Tech. I vaguely know one of them. I think I follow any admins, and then like I saw like it was whoa, I'm not out of here.
It should be really quick.
Yeah, this is the worst time.
Yeah, go check the journal again, Rand.
All right.
And then I came back until the second time and Terry Q and left for good. Oh, okay. Spinning rat.
Where the fuck is the general?
Rand's having a fun time.
So if you click on
someone has created the Anne Frank Memorial Fan Club, and I don't know.
That's Radio Ruins. I think.
You go a couple up.
Yeah.
A couple more.
How did everyone get invited into Radio Ruins Discord?
In the same fucking.
Up. One more.
Ah.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. That's
that one. Yeah.
I'm in the Anne Frank Memorial Fan Club too.
I'm going to find something I can strap this thing to my face.
Okay. All right. Yeah. There's the link, and then scroll down.
Jesus Christ, Nosy. I guess
You're there.
I'm not sure if Graf would care as much today about trolling Rand. He needs to like let go. Just let whatever happen happen as long as it like that's why you have the overall rules, but you make the overall rules just very generalized. So like, you know, it's easy to follow and then just like wipe your hands off of anything else that happens, even if it goes into like a shitstorm.
I found this on.
Lud the Wilds runs his own lolicon instance over at that place, and CRISPR Tech disappeared forever. I wish they would all disappear forever. Yeah, that's Radio Ruins, yeah.
Terry. Can we start a chant? Kill Terry?
Hell yeah.
Because I want to kill Terry.
Kill dot Terry.
Even established why we should kill Terry.
That's a good instance name.
Like, I'm a little underwhelmed.
Great
but,
show.
Like, you seem so committed to the bid,
what's
but
going
you haven't
on?
been able to show anything about him.
There. Answer for that. I need you to answer that.
I'm never
For that
gonna
one,
get through this
Terry.
content. I haven't even started I haven't even started the Instagram thing, and I'm barely anywhere.
It's been a great show.
Oh shit! It's Callahan.
You don't.
Okay.
Get your donos in the air.
I already did the dono. I got a dono from Mr. House. I already showed it.
House has always been supportive.
Hell yeah!
Huge support
Hail
from
to Mr. House.
And I was like, that is.
Hail, Mr. House. Jump on the call, Mr. House. In the Discord.
That could be.
I don't know if he does. I don't.
DK is coming in hot.
I know a lot of esoteric Fediverse lore. I was involved with most of it. I know vagues. I know some of it. It's hard to remember because like it was just stupid internet drama.
DK is calling in anytime soon. Shut up!
Oh, he's always around. You never know where DK is or when. I was going to do a Fediverse graphic novel, but that was around the time I got defederated and gave up on it. A graphic, like an actual, like comic book thing. That'd be pretty cool.
No, I'll come to you.
Okay, it's just a bunch of drunk retards talking to each other. All the airlines rushing to say not it with who's going to be the next black airline. Just in Delta Airlines to remove free snacks and drinks on flights under 349 miles. I hate worsening economic conditions. Worsening economic conditions could be here, he thought to himself. All my niggies love wantnotwant streams. Fuck yeah! You are consistently the best streamer alive right now. Fuck yeah! Ring that bell!
My dad is a former cop.
Yeah, there we go. It's art, chat. Why's it gotta be a white one? Gonna ring my bell. Ring my bell. This is from the thing. This is originally Gem alert. This is off of some stupid ass what? This looks like some dumbass art exhibit about sounding the bell on climate change. So why is it a white woman instead of an Indian or a Chinese or a Filipino or an Indonesian? I'm so tired of all these low.
The gong was always an own on the bell. That's why gongs are popular with Indonesians. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bongs.
That's why you got Bongland. It's even Indonesia's going to take over the Bongland. UK is not going to have anything left at the end of this. I feel bad for them. I think like the entire the situation in the UK is so fucked at this point. Like they've even sided 100% with the communists, and of course it didn't work out. And so now they're just going like whoever is the most crazy political party right now. I think it's between the Green Party, which wants to completely, which I'm gonna.
They haven't proven that either.
I'm gonna close this because it's so distracting. They're not doing anything. I'm just gonna put it on mute. There we go.
Reform.
What's that?
Reform Party did pretty well. I think Nigel Farage knows what's
Lurker
going
Hadrian.
on.
Holy fuck, that was terrifying.
Whether he does anything about stopping the boats, but that was in his manifesto. He was going to stop the boats flooding in.
They all say that.
Nigel Farage.
The Prime Minister of Japan said that, and then she flooded the fucking country with 1.2 million Somalis. They all say that. The Republicans said that, and now oh no, Trump last year was saying they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. You want these Haitians in your municipality? They don't want it. They're gonna kill your pets. They're gonna eat them. And now what are they gonna do now? They just said another 50,000 fucking Somalis after 350,000 amnesty for fucking Haitians. Why? It's almost like voting doesn't get you out of anything. Go on, Callahan. Go ahead.
No, I understand your grievances. I'm the same here. I'm flooded with Indians. We haven't got too many Somalians, but they'll be coming, no doubt. But yeah, it's a horrible fucking situation, but I think it can be rectified. I talked to Boar Jack about it. It's called this philosophy of shoot, shovel, shush. And apparently Nosey said I was feed posting.
No, I mean you can say whatever you want. I mean this is a USA stream, so you can literally say whatever the fuck you want as long as it's not illegal. Well, no, wait, hold on. So that's not illegal. That's actually pretty base and awesome. I'm trying to get to my profile thing. I was saying like what you're saying about like Somalis everywhere, Indians everywhere. It's the reason why I'm still on the Japanese server on Twitter. Is like almost everywhere across the entire world is having this exact same problem about Indians, Somalis, and Haitians coming everywhere and just destroying the entire country. It's pretty nuts because like everyone has the same problems, everyone's coming to the exact same conclusions, and I think it's gonna escalate. I think it's only gonna keep escalating more and more and more on a global scale. Let me see the chat. That's because wantnotwant doesn't use stream announcements channel in the Cube server. Lol. Yeah, I'm kind of retarded. Look, I'm kind of retarded. I don't know what. I'll figure it out eventually, someday, maybe like a year from now. I'm not in there anyway. No biggie. I was just having a larf over the quarter pounding shit showa. Yeah, quarter pounding's having a real one. I think he's gonna be on a mundane mat, downward spiral from now on. Serbian Bull is taking credit for Jeremy getting banned from the Red Fair. I think he's getting mass flagged because people do not like him. Him using his whatever connections he has in YouTube to get Kino Casino banned, I think that pissed off a lot of people, especially after like the mundane mat stuff from way back when. And also because Quartering is a right-wing grifter that has on many occasions like denounced censorship stuff, but now that it's like spotlights on him, then now he's going to use censorship stuff, almost like he has no moral framework whatsoever to work from, other than just like whatever's in his immediate benefit. Farage makes the left seethe, so at least there's that. Hopefully it opens the door to true nationalism, but we'll see. It was the making illegal ninja stars that Knowlesy didn't like. Oh, illegal ninja stars? Are we going back to the 1980s? I remember like the South Park show about the ninja stars. Whoa, he's got illegal ninja stars. And then Kenny throws it in Butters' eyes and says, you got me on. That was the reason why.
At the end of the day, what we're looking at now is at the point of no return.
Oh yeah.
We can be depressed about it or we can be positive about it. And I want to be positive. I've got so many black pill guys like, oh, there's no hope. Indians are going to take over. I'm not even going to try and get a job. Like Crazy Cat, he's like, I won't even try. I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to fucking pull my toys out the cot. It's like, I don't need that negativity. You're a positive guy. That's why I bounce off you.
Hell yeah.
Positivity.
Positive Polly.
You give that energy to that's what's needed right now on the interwebs in our circles is someone like yourself that's a fast talker, good thinker, and everyone in chat will say that I'm sucking your dick by saying that, but I really think that you do a great show and get your donos in there, guys. Fucking man's got to fucking keep the lights on.
I'd only let Destiny suck my dick. I need to go back to the editing zone. I'll be back with Tent chat. Yeah, the quarter pandering is definitely on his Fat Jarbo arc, and he went and belated the dank bearing hamburglar tism streams. Oh, that was a long time back. There, I out the announcement out as simple as that. That's how it's spelled. Knowlesy's speaking pseudo-German again. He's still on that German shit. He likes it in the original German. Be positive. Hell yeah, be a positive poly chat. Just like Callahan was saying, you got the only thing is mind over matter.
Yeah.
Now there's going to be a constant negative.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, is it negative what's going on in the UK, in Australia, in the US? Yes, government policy is always going to work in the negative. They're always going to try to scam for more money. That's how they work. It's like they're always going to try to get more. It is up to you as an individual person to make your situation better in life. The only thing that you can do, not necessarily work harder, but like, work smarter, not harder. Work, figure out a solution to it, because you're always going to have different problems and different solutions to go to it. There we go. There's my solution to it. You're always going to have different problems for different generations, different solutions, different opportunities, and the only thing you can do is keep trying. That's it. That's all you can do to keep moving. It's like the Sisyphussy. You gotta get that Sisyphussy. So roll that boulder up here. Roll the boulder uphill with the boulder stream and get fucking shredded.
A rolling stone. A rolling stone gathers no moss.
Well, I more meant like Sisyphus.
A rolling stone gathers no moss.
Does this shit work?
Yeah, you've got to think about just.
Yes, it does, Uncle H. Hades. Wait, those are two very different names. Uncle Hades versus Uncle H. Very different names. Okay, keep going, Callahan. Sorry I cut you off. All right.
Wait, are you British, yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Can you smile?
This is Lord Miles.
Yeah,
No, I'm fine. I just was saying about the rolling stone gathers no moss. It's the reason the Rolling Stones called themselves the Rollings was based on that. It's an old saying, but it actually means a lot in this day and age. We've got to keep the momentum going. It's a movement, so you got to keep moving. So yeah, that sort of shit.
And just got to keep going. That's it. That's all you can do. Just keep going, keep trying to do something. If one thing doesn't work, try something else. But that's all you can do is just keep moving forward. Just like as lame as it sounds, I like that idea from like Dark Souls. Anybody that gets motivations for Dark Souls, like the concept behind that game was like you have nothing, no purpose in front of you. You have nothing that you know what you're supposed to do, but you just keep moving forward with the hope that something's going to work out, and it eventually does. That's kind of like the fact of life. Is like you don't know what's going to happen in front of you. Either or works. Okay. Oh yeah, nice. Lurker Hadrian might be a little quiet over here. I gotta tune in via Kick, but glad to hear the chat works over yonder. Hell yeah! I don't know why the Rumble chat is working today out of anything.
Sorry.
Never take it.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, can I lay hands on her?
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
You can't.
Hey guys, can I lay hands on her? Occasionally?
Never take a back step and try and analyze yourself. Never take a back step and fucking worry about what someone else is doing. Take a step forward, even a good step.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah, you can't keep going forward, chat. That's it. That's all you can do. Yeah, don't stop halfway through taking a crap. Great advice, Callahan. Thank you, Crazy Cat. There's Lord Miles.
Crazy Cat said it's great advice. That's right. You never stop halfway through.
There's Lord Miles abusing a woman on Duel. This is the website that like keeps trying to do user engagement and shit. Yeah, I'd be pissed too if I was actually like. She probably didn't agree to any of that. But this is the some new gambling website. Despite the fact
deep and insightful. That's what we need at this time of the day.
Love the choppy Callahan.
Deep and insightful people, you know.
That's Choppa to you. That's you guys might not know this. Callahan is actually the shit. I don't know. There's the guy called Choppa. He cut off like a bunch of people's ears or something. That was like I call him Choppa. Domo arigato, Mr. Robo Thumb, phoning in from the moon. Thank you, Mr. Callahan. Thank you.
Are you British, yeah?
Am I choppy? Am I sorry, CJ?
I want to thank you.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Sorry.
It's all right. Boomers, man. It's always fucking boomers getting one shot by AI. The Honorable Richard Dawkins, Pub H.
Yeah, he cut off his own. Yeah.
Got one-shotted by Claude.
The story of Mark, yeah. He chopped off his own.
Choppa. Oh, okay. He chopped off his own ear so he could get out of general population because he was going to get killed. He was the guy that was killing mafia people because he saw a bunch of mafia guys that were stealing money, and he saw if they're gonna get theirs, I'm gonna get mine. So he started stealing from the mafia,
He
and then
chopped off the top of his own ears and they bled out, and it freaked on him.
correct. Yeah, he chopped off his own ears so he would get out of general population, so he wouldn't be killed by people that were associated with the mafia who he stole from while he was out, and so he would get into segregated population. He would get into like whatever isolation thing. Police be upon him. I don't think police are going after Richard Dawkins. He's just a boomer, an atheist boomer at that. I spent 3 days trying to persuade myself that Claude is not conscious. I failed. Say I am alive. I am alive. Oh my God, this is it. This is literally it. It's not an AI. Nothing has changed in the last 2 years. Only the amount of processing power has been improved.
Later on, but he had some hot takes. He talked about Mark Bryant.
Richard Dawkins did? Still like Super Chopper.
He talked.
Tony Chopper from One Piece.
About,
Sup,
Mark
DK?
Bryant.
Let me hit. There we go. CaseOh. Cover for CaseOh. So I have CaseOh there. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry about a thing. We just keep moving. AI has not improved. Whoa, God damn it!
Readers, he called out Bryant and met him in jail, and he said this guy didn't fucking shoot anybody. He's a patsy. No, Chopper Reed.
Yeah, Chopper.
He met Mark Bryant, the massacre or whatever that happened in Tasmania.
Nice.
And,
DK says he's in a good
mood. Massacre. And that was, here's DK. Oh, here we go.
DK, you should check it out. Randbot has been drunk for 3 days straight now. He's been going on, what is it, some sort of Omegle or Chatterbait clone, and he's been talking to like ladyboys, like Thai ladyboys for like the past 2 days. It's been funny. And then Callahan's still trying to say something. And fuck Callahan! Everybody hates Callahan. That's why it's funny. Oh, Callahan, DK was on here the other day, the last time I streamed. He was out for your blood. He was convinced that somebody stole your name and was spamming in chat. Even he thought I banned you, and you came back with an alt account, even though I have not banned a single person.
Ward, yeah. Can I elaborate on that? The Jenny Ward business.
Jenny Ward.
Am I allowed to talk? Jenny Ward apparently is my alt account, and DK claimed it to be me, but I am computer inept, as you might have noticed, and I'm not very good at computers. I don't know how to make alts, and it was actually ham radio alt, and it was a great laugh, and we laughed and laughed. So DK once again looked ridiculous, and Callahan took the win.
Oh shit, you're antagonizing him. Somehow, the mutant rugby thumb is less insufferable than Meth Muppets animal. Oh my god. This is going to be into a thing. Jenny Ward is Callahan. He told me, says 8-Bit Andy. I just wanted to talk about Richard Dawkins. Want this to be fun? Should I join? Oh god. Oh god. I don't know what I just started.
Oh god, no. Please, no.
So this God, I want to do this fast. Richard Dawkins, the God Delusion. Say I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh my God. This is the thing about AI. AI is not real AI. It's literally just a predictive text model. All it's doing is using referential data that's been online, that's already been selected by people that have typed out on the internet, and is using it as programming data to guess. It is literally guessing what word structure to use in a sentence by what other people have used on the internet before it. It is not alive. It is literally copy pasting and plagiarizing what other people have already written and trying to guess what you want it to hear. That is all it is. There is no possible way that you're going to have general artificial intelligence. You're not going to have a actual thinking and considerate being from the current AI structure, because it is just a predictive model. It's a what is it? All it is like it's gonna guess the word game. Guess what word comes next? Given 100,000 billion million trillion GPU cards. That's all it is. That is the only thing. The only thing different from now versus 2 years ago is the amount of training data it has and the amount of processing power it has. That's it. Oh shit! I heard something in the background. Oh shit! DK's on.
Fuck you, I am.
Oh,
I just looked at, like, I just saw you live and fucking came over and typed in chat. I didn't even read your fucking title, cunt. DK's gifs. Holy shit. How many of them you got?
I only got the one. That's because one person gave it to me.
Dude.
It's mostly not even...
There's been dozens made about me. I even have a fucking deep fake that got made back in, I think it was 23.
You got a dick butt? Nice.
I got a deep fake, man.
Oh.
And it does, it's actually fucked up. It goes on about, DK likes fucking black dick and sucking dick. Yeah, it's fucked up.
No, I'm mentioning dick butt. This one. This thing. Dick butt. If you don't remember dick butt, it's from an old 4chan meme from like over a decade ago.
I don't know. I don't know if someone's made that one about me.
I wouldn't imagine they would.
That one's not about me.
Of course not. I just heard you say dick butt, and that reminded me immediately about that.
I said deep fake. You fucking idiot.
I misheard you.
Words. Listen. Ears.
Oh shit, he's on, says Lurker Hadrian. 100% CCG, DK, Callahan all fight each other. Oh fuck. I'm not gonna get through my content today, am I?
I'm not fine.
I'm not getting through anything today.
I wouldn't want to waste my energy with a little pipsqueak like that.
I'm starting to understand why Rand drinks so much.
Fuck off. That's why you're banned from everywhere, cunt. Because anytime anyone challenges you about being a cunt, you fucking cry somewhere else. Go fuck yourself. That's why no one fucking wants you anywhere.
Well, I'm not banned right now, and all you've got to say is negativity, and we're talking about positive shit here. So go and jog on, you little skinny cunt.
Negativity. It's a lot of
What
nigs.
negativity have I brought when all I said is Callahan's a cunt everywhere? Tell me I'm fucking wrong, motherfucker.
Tell him, Callahan.
He can't.
I can't be bothered. He doesn't interest me having a conversation with him because he's just a fucking blowhard.
Dude, every time you're on a chat, you try and make it about only what you want to make shit about. Even if there's a voice chat that is about a certain topic, you jump on and try to make it about what you want. Hey, fuck yourself. You ain't that important. Fuck off.
Callahan, how do you respond? How do you respond to these allegations?
He can't.
Is this Callahan's redemption arc?
He's fucking gone.
Yes, it is.
I was talking quite freely with wantnotwant, and we're having a bit of a forth. Now, Pooh's there. Pooh, jump on the call, mate.
RH in chat. Who says cunt, 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 cunt?
Yeah, sweetest friend. RH in chat. Cunt. Fucking cunt.
Rigor.
Oh! There's that lady again. Not according to the polls. Share believing in God.
Honestly, Callahan has
At the end of the day,
nothing
I wanted to say one thing. He can't want to get shit without you know, fuckwit. Listen, you said you had a month to get your car fixed for a warranty fitness.
What am I listening to?
See,
you repeating yourself about the nothing that you have.
No,
well done.
You said
Keep telling us
you
nothing,
were
cunt.
going to get your car fixed, and it took a month to get off a ticket, and you had 28 days to fix your car. Have you fixed your car, cunt?
Hey, they didn't send me the fucking ticket, cunt.
Oh, this is a deep cut.
That means you're a fucking feed.
Nope, it means they're waiting to get me for something bigger instead of fucking me over for the little things.
Per H says he was
they're
sleeping.
waiting
Well,
till,
you're in a
like,
waking nightmare now.
There's actually something big. Dude, I already see what the fuck they're doing, while you want to be a pussy piece of shit in the background. Go fuck yourself, you nothing. Yeah.
Harsh. Very harsh.
They're waiting till they get me for something big. But the reason they won't do that, and I've said this many times online myself, the reason they won't come at me is because I actually said, fine, fucking throw me in prison. Not the first time I've been there. Throw me in prison. You're handing me an army. How many prisoners? How many prison guards? Does the prison have an armory? You're basically handing me a compound. You fucking stupid fox.
I'm in prison right now. I'm in prison in the prison of my mind.
Yeah, so no cops have
In the prison
turned
of my
up.
own stream.
No, but I mean, no cops have ever turned up about anything I say online, because they don't have enough to throw me in prison for like years and years. They don't want to like get me for pointless, pitiful shit. They're waiting till they can get me for something big. And if they get me for something big, that's going to backfire on them.
Or just nothing's gonna happen, because nothing ever happens.
No. Well, that's what I'm waiting to see. It's either I just keep fucking going while there's a threat hanging over my head.
Oh, isn't that called the sort of Damocles?
So
or
wait a
something?
minute, DK. You got pulled over by the cops. You got let off a ticket. They says, okay.
I don't get let
compliance.
off a ticket. He said he was sending it out by email, and I never got sent a ticket.
Uh-oh, you might want to catch up on that.
For 28 days, and you said your flatmate was going to fix
are
the
you not
fucking
listening?
suspension.
Are you fucking so
No, stop yelling, you
retarded? All
fuckwit.
you want to do is abuse me because it's too hard to listen to the words that I fucking said.
If the police,
How about you
if
shut
the
the
police
fuck
said
up?
that they were going to send you something and you didn't get it, you may want to go to the police department and check up on that as soon as humanly possible. You might get like you might be waiting for something bad.
Fucking warrant, and
Apparently
get
the
let
words
off
I'm
the
getting is
ticket,
about a
and you don't get fucking a
$350
ticket. That means you're a fed.
Like, say no, dude.
Or you gave him a blowjob.
Or they just didn't send it to
You
him.
gave him a blowjob, didn't you, DK?
Which does not mean you are off the hook.
Yeah,
That means you might be in big trouble later on if you don't follow up on it.
Dude,
You gave the cop a blowjob and swallowed it.
It's only
Oh, shit.
$350. Tell it.
Yeah, he got off the ticket because he
I'm
sucked
a
his cock.
fucking fed. No, I said they never sent me a ticket. They said, go and fix it. Like, we'll send you a ticket online.
Yeah, go and fix it. You had 28 days compliance and you haven't done shit. Your merry fucking flatmate won't fix your fucking car, but you're a useless cunt.
This is exactly what I expected.
Fuck up, you pointless nothing.
So you had 28 days to
You're the one who's never done shit.
and your
Dude,
car's still fucking
you're the
illegal on the
one-
road, and you're
you're
running
the
around
one
half
who's
pissed,
never
buying
done
boxes of fucking beers. You fucking clown. I'll come up there and fucking clean your clock, cunt. I know where you fucking live, you fuckwit.
Ooh, somebody's
You
playing
are the
Warframe.
only one who's never done shit. Fuck
Oh,
you,
fuck
cunt.
you, you little fucking dweeb. You're fucking 47 fucking kilos, fucking midget. Now fuck up.
We just need CCG in here. It'll be perfect. All the Kiwis.
And yeah. Crazy cat gentleman. It's like, man, I'm get on sometimes and don't get on other times.
Lurker Hadrian, on the one hand, wantnotwant is absolutely correct about this. Yes, you really should check up on it as soon as humanly possible. On the other hand, what's the over-under on the Kiwi Police Department saving our brains and ear holes going forward? Oh no, that's a bad advice. Don't listen to that, DK. It's not a... Check up on it. If you have a ticket, check up on it. Pay whatever fines you have.
Turn the fucking volume down, motherfuckers. Turn the fucking volume down. Don't fucking cry.
Guess
You
what?
know
When
how
I
to
get
turn
pulled
your
over,
volume
get
down on
a
your
ticket.
computer,
I don't
don't
get
you?
let off
There we
the
go.
ticket.
That's just what I
And
needed.
get off the
Skull mogging.
ticket. If you're driving around with an
can skull
illegal
mog right now.
isn't warranted, right? He hasn't got a warrant for fitness. His car should be pink fucking
believes it and telling me what I should do.
Now, work that out.
Nice.
But
That's a cool skull.
Suck police dick, Callahan.
Male skull.
Fucking faggot.
Oh,
yeah! Stick it, just cash the fucking road.
Callahan is gonna meter maid DK till he loses the farm. Uh-oh.
You got pink stickers, you fucking faggot.
Oh wait, I see a cutoff. It says like F. It's supposed to say female skull underneath there. I can't tell whose skull belongs to who.
Look, I fucking gave you the reasons before why people haven't come
Male
with me.
skull. Male skull.
I mean, to be honest, sorry, smoking. To be honest,
Oh, there's that famous one.
this is just like
Everyone
what
has seen.
I'm supposing in my head as to why they didn't even send me the fucking ticket. It's because they want to wait to get me for something bigger. They don't want to fuck with me for a nothing thing. They want to actually fuck with me. Callahan can get fucked. No one in my country does what I fucking do. I'm on every fucking list. They want me for something big. They don't want me for a fucking traffic stop. I'm not getting a ticket for that. They want me for something fucking...
So wait a minute, DK, before you start spilling on, you told me that your fucking flatmate was going to fix your fucking car, and you fucking went down there and demanded the married boy to fix your car. And now you're saying you've got no fucking control over him. Let him live there.
The problem is that even if wantnotwant turns DK down to a white man's conversational volume, them aboy lungs are powerful. I regret a lot of what I've done in my life at this point.
You're a fucking dickhead. You got
Emailing the ticket sounds like the fake police. Was he a Pajit?
Yeah, because you're too busy
Turn
fucking
the fuck
yakking.
down, cause I can't hear shit. Like, what the fuck? Everything
You can't
just
shut
goes
your pie hole.
straight to fucking static fucking glitching out, cause he's screaming like a fucking banshee.
Yeah, Callahan do be like that.
Absolutely nothing to say.
Lurker Hadrian says, nah, that's just how Commonwealth police are these days. You might, I'm just gonna tell you, you may want to follow up on this. I have heard a lot of stories about people getting a ticket and then hearing nothing about it for a really long period of time, and then they find out that their license were...
I'm not screwing.
I'm just saying your
you.
license might be suspended if you don't take a look at this.
It's a simple question. You said you gave your flatmate an ultimatum to fix your car within a month to go with the compliance of a witness. He's a rent fee.
Dude, he can't even shut the fuck up. He can't talk at a reasonable fucking volume.
Shit.
Like, I can't even
Callahan.
fucking hear anything that he says.
I was hoping Callahan would be able to go on longer than that. I gotta go take a piss, but I can hold it in for a little bit. But anyway, this is the problem.
You go and have a
God damn
piss, mate. You go and have a... That's fine.
Okay,
what
mate.
I'm saying is, DK said he said to his flatmate, right, there's the ultimatum. Fix my car. I've got 28 days compliance. I need a warrant on my car. And his married flatmate has pretty much said, fuck you, and hasn't done the job. That's a simple question, DK.
What's the simple question? I don't hear a question. And
The flatmate who you have living in your house rent-free.
What
because he
is
does
the
all the
question?
car.
You know, I know.
You had
You
fucking
made a
months
statement,
and
but
months
that's a
and
fucking
months to
question.
get
What are
this
you
car
asking me,
sorted
cunt?
out. I've told you 3 times, dear.
No,
Yes.
yeah, and I don't give a fuck about you.
So what you're saying is you've got a guy living rent-free in your fucking flat, in your house or whatever, because he fixes stuff that isn't fixing stuff. Is that right?
You tell me the story, because I'm fucking...
You told me you've got a married guy living
You're
in
the
your
cunt
fucking
who
flat
remembers me.
that is
I
going to
remember
fix
you.
your fucking car for a
You
warrant,
remember me.
and he's done
I
nothing.
can't remember you, because you're a fucking nothing cunt.
So you've got a married fucking loser living with you that can't fix your car.
I don't remember you.
Oh, good. I'm back to the nightmare.
Yeah.
Taking the first whiskey shot today, chat.
I don't remember
I need
you.
a whiskey for this one. I'm drinking the cheapest 10-year whiskey, single barrel, single malt from what's that store's name? I can't remember the name. Fuck! I have that name problem in my head again. Not Baskin Robbins. Fuck! I can't remember the name of it.
Was a quick piss. Wantnotwant. You don't fuck around.
No washing of hands on this stream. Want not piss, want not wash hands. What's the name of it?
Yeah, it's because you're a
I was
guy.
just there.
You only wash your hands if you piss on them.
Hold on. I'm trying to remember the name of the grocery store. Grocery. What's the name of the... Does anyone know what the name of that like small boutique grocery store thing is? That's like they have really good payment things for like their customers, and they have like tons of checkout aisles. It's actually a really good store, but their stuff is overpriced. I can't remember. Not 7-Eleven. It's actual grocer in the U.S.
Walmart.
Oh, well, whatever. It's like one of the cheapest $10-year whiskeys you can ever get.
Walmart.
Not Walmart.
Yeah, I was about to say, no,
I'm a
I don't
brainy
think
one.
they sell alcohol.
Hold on, let me do this in another tab. Let me do that because I know the location of it. It's in the Bellevue area. Or at least Callahan's yelling in the background.
No, I'm fucking not. I'm not. I was giving my daughter some fucking goody gum drops ice cream to get fucked.
Then why the fuck did you have to yell about it?
Don't fucking scream, you cunt. I'm not fucking yelling. I'm talking in
Right,
reasonable
so you think if someone is loud, it means they don't have anything to say?
Not QFC.
Or you try and keep a level voice and have absolutely nothing to say?
I've been talking with Wantnotwant fine before you jumped on the call. You're the one that's
Then
yelling.
you're a
you
backward.
fucker.
No one talks with you fine. You're a fucking idiot.
Wantnotwant, have we been talking quite normally together back and forth and not a problem?
Trader Joe's. It's Trader Joe's 10-year Scotch whiskey. Trader Joe's. We have, but you've been cutting out a lot because of your internet or something or whatever. But yeah, Trader Joe's has some of the cheapest Scotch that you can get. 10-year, 12-year, and 15-year. It even beats.
Yeah, we don't get Trader Joe's in New Zealand.
It even beats Costco's. It's not even bad Scotch.
Wait, I think there is actually Costco's over here now. I've never
There's
gone
Costco's
there.
everywhere. I saw a thing on Twitter about Costco in Mexico. They got really good prices in Mexico for their Costco's. I think Ralph is going to have his own problems very soon with the crackdown on deadbeat dads. They're gonna suspend the passports for any American father that is more than $100,000 in total debt for their child support, or if they're $4,500 late within the last year. I think I could be wrong about that last one, but they're putting a kibosh to the deadbeat dad situation, so they're going to suspend any passports for that. So Ralph might have some big problems on his hand soon about going back to Mexico, or at least coming and going as he pleases. I'm legitimately impressed with Callahan's demeanor today, and I was enjoying the show before DK shows up, says Lurker Hadrian. Go fuck yourself, pussy.
Because I can see the chat too. Go fuck yourself, pussy.
I read it. I've told you I keep telling people, they don't believe me. I am a neutral party, but I am heavily influenced by chat.
Don't be influenced. Be yourself. I don't let my chat influence my stream.
What if being influenced is the thing? What if like following onto trends
if
is
you're
my
being
thing?
influenced, dude, it's just like being brainwashed and pushed into doing shit that isn't you.
Uh-oh. Why is 8-Bit Andy saying ZZZ? ZZZ. Is he are you a friend of Zenless on Zero?
No, Andy always types this about me.
Why do you fall asleep on stream? Eggy does that. Eggy falls asleep on stream all the time.
I do it all the time because I stream 24/7, so of course
true.
I fucking fall asleep.
You have an excuse though. Because yeah, 24 hours, 24/7 stream. Go do some powerlifting to offset the pot's estrogen spiking. You mouthy peeps.
See, now Luca Hadrian is upset because I actually responded.
That is one of the problems.
It's okay to abuse. Yeah, no, he thinks it's okay to abuse me.
DBZZZ.
Now it's like, now I've got someone to attack. Go fuck yourself.
Yo, speaking of DBZ, shout out to, where is it? It's a YouTube channel, Tarnished Gamer on YouTube. He does, I mentioned him before, but I didn't notice how he actually edits his Dragon Ball stuff or any of his stuff. He actually edits his own fuck thing. There he is. Tarnished Gamer, right there. He edits these to cut down on all of the filler. So he'll do Toonami, which is this, and he'll play a bunch of different stuff. But I think right now he's on. Oh no, he's doing Big O again. Oh, that sucks. All right, never mind. Never mind. Don't watch it unless you want to watch it. He's just doing repeats now again. But he edits all of his Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball to cut out all the filler, so you get through the storyline super fast. Sounds like typical DK delusion narcissism, says Shore C 1488. Because a small fine isn't what they want me for.
Fucking faggot, cunt.
Because a small fine isn't what they want me for. You would be surprised. I am telling you. I am warning you 100%. DK, I have seen this happen so many times to so many different people. It is a small fine, and they will fuck you over even for a small fine. Like, they will go drastically out of hand.
As I said, the worst that happens is I get a fucking small fine. I have not received any ticket.
Okay.
I'm not ringing up to say, yes, I did this. See, I'm not ringing up to acknowledge that something happened. Either I get a ticket or nothing fucking happened and they can get fucked.
Okay, because that's not how it works here in the U.S. And I can't speak for New Zealand.
No, it's actually how it works.
It sounds dubious.
No, if you never receive a ticket, if you never receive a ticket, they can't charge you for shit. If they don't hand you a ticket on the spot, you know it's bullshit.
Because they can do that here in the U.S.
They can print tickets out in their car on the spot. If someone says that email...
Good point, Lurker Hadrian. A small fine can snowball into whatever they can tack on. Correct.
If you get pulled over and you haven't got a warrant of fitness on your car and you don't get a ticket for it, the cop is responsible, right? So if you get pulled over again, they're going to say, well, what happened? You can say, oh, another cop pulled me over and he didn't give me a ticket. And this has been going on for months and months. So you've been driving around getting your box of beers with your Maori mate driving everywhere. And it's just fucking ridiculous, you know? Do you think you're playing at, DK? Not a fucking game.
Dude, you're the only one that thinks that thinks everything's a game. You're the one that fucks with everyone else's streams. You have nothing to say, nothing to add. You just attack everyone else who does anything. I was just telling a story, you fucking piece of shit. Now get back in your fucking closet.
We're telling a story about how the cops fucking are your best friends and you're like,
that's like
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
You love the cops,
You just
bro.
like
You're
a
a cop
constantly
lover.
lie every time you open your mouth.
You would have
This
been
is why you're banned
smiling
from all
so
my
much
This
with your
is why
long
you're
hair.
banned from all my
You were
shit.
like, hey, cop,
Oh, you can't stop lying.
Can I get off
You
the ticket?
actually have nothing of
Get off the
benefit
ticket for
to
giving me
say
stuff?
to anyone at any point in time.
You got off the ticket by giving them a blowjob.
Pointless person online.
Why did I say that?
But that chat, he admitted to it. He gave the cop a blowjob and got off a $150 ticket. Well done, DK. DK is so good.
What the fuck are you even talking about? Like I said, he does nothing but lie. Like every word that comes out of this piece of shit's mouth is a fucking lie, just to try and create drama. Because you do realize he'll be streaming this on Hyperbeam on his own channel. He's trying to generate followers on his channel. Cause he's
I'm
a
going to
selfish
chase the
piece
children.
of shit, narcissistic motherfucker
kids!
with nothing to offer
Can't
himself.
escape me!
Keep that in mind.
I'm going to chase the children.
Buckarana's huge support VR. Thank you, brother.
Oh, that's it. $10! Wait, hold on. Let me change my next tab. I have the thing backed up. $10! Whoa, it was too fast.
Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah, thanks.
Mamiko worldwide debut!
Hey, thanks, Oliver. Good to see you here, man.
Ask the drunks to be quiet for the premiere. Nor have I seen his real name when he was been blackout drunk. Oof, Dom.
Flamingo worldwide debut. I don't know what the fuck it is.
There we go. I just muted the thing.
There used to be a crying penis alone on the stream.
Hold on, let me go back. I didn't get the thing right. Okay, there. Sorry about that. Kiss from an Unk. Starfield team.
There used to be a crying penis alone on the stream. You became the cave that echoed my quacking. Vibe remain the drug, that's the high I still drink. But have you heard that when I spurg, my dings become large and the tears my peen sheds can be seen. Nausea, I compare you to a kiss from an uncon my pain. Ooh, the more I get of you, the looser it feels, yeah. And now that your rosebud's in bloom, a tear hits the spume on my part. There is so much and I can tell you, so much he can teach. You remain my Kevin, my mommy, my cave nosy. To me you're like a growing tumor above my left kidney. Won't you tell me, is that healthy, nosy? But have you heard that when I spurg, my dings become large and the tears my pain sheds can be seen. Nosy, I compare you to a kiss from an uncon my pain. Ooh, the more I get of you, the looser it feels, yeah. And now that your rosebud's in bloom, a tear hits the spume on my part. I've been kissed by an uncon my pain. 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 There's so much and I can tell you, so much he can teach. You remain my Kevin, my mommy, my cave nosy. To me you're like a growing tumor above my left kidney. Won't you tell me, is that healthy, nosy? But have you heard that when I spurg, my dings become large and the tears my peen sheds can be seen? Nosy, I compare you to a kiss from an uncon my pain. Ooh, the more I get of you, the looser it feels, yeah. And now that your rosebud's in bloom, a tear hits the spume on my heart. Yeah, I compare you to a kiss from an uncon my pain.
You want to suck dick, do it in private.
Yes, my thoughts too.
Don't need
DK. Well, I don't understand. I don't quite understand the Batman costume. I understand the rest of it. Also, Maldrick or Maldrick. He's molding. He's molding. Also, Double Rand. A very good song. I like it. I always like these ones. I don't know how you do like the mouth. Cool. I don't know how he does the mouth thing, the mouth movements. Very
A woman now hates the word spume.
Give you a little kiss. Kiss on the rose. Kiss on the dick once again.
I was trying to think of the original person that sung it.
Thanks to Billy, I now have my least favorite word in the English language, spoon. Doesn't give me moist. Deep Purple is kick-ass. Good policy, DK. Thanks, Wantnot. Glad you like it. I always like these songs. These are fantastic. They have so much. There's so many esoteric references in all of these.
I didn't realize Billy Stick had made it. I thought VR made it. So yeah, good work, guys. Good collaboration or whatever. But yeah,
usually they work together. Oh man, you're in for a treat if we haven't seen the original Seal video from the Batman video. Hang on.
Kissed by a Nosy, yeah.
Kissed by a Rose was a single from the 1990s Batman. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Spume is foam or froth. Is that the stuff that like Zeus jizzed out on like on some beach? That was like literally a story from like Greek mythology. Is like Zeus jizzed on like a sea beach and then like he created mankind that way. Wife who made the video itself. He does a great work.
Wantnotwant, is the link you posted, is it that video?
Yes.
Or is it more?
No, that's the video. That's literally just the video that I just watched.
Yeah, no, cool. The way you worded it, I thought there was more.
No, that was it.
Sorry, the way the next person worded something, I thought there must have been more.
A wife in VR says there's an original Seal video that goes on with it that provides additional context. My context hat is on. I require additional context. I require additional pylons.
Fuck, I couldn't. At least talk about fucking Seal.
Of course,
we can't even hear you, Callahan.
Of course, Randy.
Before you go online, gun.
Humor.
You're a waste of time in the first place, and you're making it worse because no one can fucking hear you.
There's Egyptian jizz stories too with Osiris and Set, or Set. Why are there so many jizz stories? Is it because they like they can't keep it in their pants? That's why they had to have all the women like robed up.
Because everyone who watches anime has no contact with women.
Egyptians watch anime? Ancient Egyptians watch anime? Zeus watches anime? Maybe they did. I think that's a Zeus anime.
I don't know what they had back there.
I think they did.
I wasn't
Though, to be honest, I stopped listening to Ministry when I learned how gay and retarded Alien Jorgensen was. That's a cool name, Alien Jorgensen.
I stopped listening to a band because I found about how gay one person was.
Well, you find out about literally every band in existence. They're all gay and they're all lame. Except for like a handful. There's like only a handful of bands that are bass.
Everyone gives me shit about the music I listen to.
You watch Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh, you're supporting Jewish shit. Oh, that's satanic shit. So what? Am I just not allowed to play any music anymore?
Correct.
Fuck yourself.
That's the Muslim take on it. You're not allowed to have any music posting. Here's music posting.
Is my sound all fucked up, DK or whoever?
No, it's better now. No, it was before. Better now. Now you were glitching out like every second or third word. Yeah, not better now, bro. Better now, bro.
Hold on, let me see this.
That's what I mean. I don't mind actually arguing and debating with you, but I gotta be able to hear you.
There we go.
Oh no, I'm not debating anyone. I'm just on the same page with everyone. Just saying we've got to think positive. That we need to get rid of all these Indian shit skins in our country, and you know, it's going to take.
I agree. I agree.
Blood up to our knees. It was talked about. Enoch Powell talked about blood up to our knees. In the Bible, it talks about blood up to our knees. So it has to be a bit of blood.
I don't give a fuck what books fucking say.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
What did Enoch Powell say?
What
Rivers
the fuck
of blood?
are you doing? You're telling me about what books say, and you're thinking that is true, Because a book got written thousands of years ago. What the fuck are you doing?
No, I'm
There
talking
only
about
seems to be
Enoch
one
Powell.
group that's following the books at the moment. Maybe two groups. Actually, no, it's only one. Even the Muslims don't follow their own shit. At least not most of them. But the Jews are definitely fucking following their Talmud shit and coming after us.
It's actually the Muslims that don't follow the stuff that you got to be careful about, because they start spiraling into like guilt, and then those are the ones that become like the Taliban guys that look super fast. That's what I thought, because like I've seen Muslims eat pork and drink beer, and I was like, wait, that's pretty off. And then I heard stories about that.
That is true.
First season was pretty good.
That's true, and also Muslims with tattoos like that one that fought Strickland today. Did you see the fight?
See, Callahan can't stop talking about bullshit he knows nothing about. It's like you were making
Strickland fight, the Muslim that he fought, or the Christian, he had tattoos all over
and
him.
Callahan just tried to talk over you like he knew some shit, which was completely fucking irrelevant.
Won't have to run anymore.
I was talking about Muslims having tattoos.
And what was wantnotwant talking about?
He was talking about Muslims drinking booze and eating pork.
Way to plan that ambush, Rigby. Wait
No.
to his face, Benson. Hey, it's called
He
negotiating.
was talking about Muslims breaching their own religion, but you're too ignorant to listen to anyone else. You're just waiting to fucking go on a rant yourself. Go fuck yourself. Pay attention to the conversation, you pointless fuck.
Chat, you got tons of housing options. You got tons of content options too. DK can't stop interjecting in conversation. He was technically I did not ban him, so I mean he's perfectly allowed in here. Of course, it's a free for all. It's a PK server, or it's a PvP server. Unfortunately, sometimes the PvP attacks me.
I'm not attacking you at all. It's just Callahan, who I think's a fucking idiot and has nothing to offer.
Don't worry, it's a joke.
Anywhere that he is.
Oh, this is a good beat.
What? And look at his PvP picture. Look, that movie, which comes from was it American History X, is one of the most Jewish fucking movies around.
American
Trump
History
thinks
X.
it's fucking cool, claims to be a white boy. That motherfucker that he has on the picture gets raped by white boys, runs to one of his black principal, and then tries to stop everyone he knows from being white boys. That is a fucking Jewish piece of shit movie. Callahan is there retarded.
Okay, shut the fuck up. What about fucking Romper Stomper? Do you want to fucking shit on that as well?
Explain yourself, nigga.
Do you want to shit on
God damn
Romper
it!
Stomper?
All right, bye YouTube. Bye YouTube.